6:38, it's Elliot in the morning. Your phone number for everything. 866-2-ELLIOT, 866-235-5468. Hello, Wes.
Hi.
Hey, how are we today? Good. You don't still have your tree up, do you?
No, we took it down on Sunday.
This past Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Is that late or is that normal?
I think that's normal. I mean, everybody on our street has theirs out for trash day, so.
Oh, because there was a, is yours up?
No.
When did you pull yours down?
New Year's Day.
Oh, okay. There was some warning going around yesterday about...
warning?
Warning about, get your goddamn tree out of your house because of, now they're afraid that, well, I should say they're afraid, but the warning is that because it's so late that you get dry and now trees are going to start catching on fire.
It took me like 2 hours to vacuum up all the needles.
No,
I almost broke my vacuum. It was that bad. We got out the shop vac. It was so bad. Because after Christmas, you were like, well, don't need to water it anymore.
Yes, every day. You're
It doesn't even suck up the water.
What's that? The
tree?
tree?
It just sits in water. You can't put more water in the base. You'll flood your living room.
But I thought they said that you were supposed to, listen, that mine just zips up and it goes away and it's fine. Honestly, it took 5 minutes to put the thing away. But but I thought they always said that you're supposed to water it every day so it doesn't get dry. Or at some point does it just get so saturated?
No, it isn't the sap.
It's just dead.
Yeah.
Oh, so it won't suck up anything else?
No.
Oh, and then well, at that point, you should throw the goddamn thing out.
Well, it's not Christmas yet.
Yeah, like the 24th?
Then don't buy so quick. If it's dead by then you've done something wrong.
Well, my place only offers trees on 2 days.
Yeah. It looked good. That's all that matters.
But nobody has a tree up anymore, do they?
Oh yeah, I still driving through the neighborhood yesterday. People still have the lights on and everything.
When does
this King's?
No, today's the Epiphany.
So today's the day you can take Jesus out from behind the picture frame and put him in the nativity
Elf
scene.
on a Shelf.
No. That's completely different. No, but Epiphany
I believe
Day,
Elliot is right.
This is the day my friend Vince would take Jesus out from behind a picture frame and then place him in the nativity scene.
Oh. See ya.
He can
Call me Vince.
You can finally put him in his rightful spot.
Okay.
But nobody should have a tree up anymore. No, you should be long done.
Or
does that
I bet there are
up through
probably
the Epiphany?
A lot of people do it that way, and then a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's too busy getting ready to go back to work. I'll do it this weekend."
People
still have outdoor lights up that are on.
Outdoor lights, I get.
Why? It's That's Christmas.
That's not going to set your house on fire. Well, it is Christmas, but some people just leave them up year round and just unplug them.
Well, maybe the people who still have the trees up and stuff have the fake trees.
Then that's fine. No, it's not. It's trash at that point. Get the thing down.
I had a neighbor.
It's not.
who kept a frickin' wreath on her door with a red bow on it until end of March. And
that's fine.
Drove me nuts.
Why does that bother you?
Because
a wreath doesn't mean anything.
For AIDS awareness.
No, it was not.
I was going to say Valentine's Day you could get away with that because it still has the red on it.
This was a Christmas wreath.
When did it go up?
Probably first week in December.
Don't people leave wreaths up on their door year round?
Well, they definitely have seasonal wreaths.
Yeah.
So
this was a Christmas wreath.
So maybe it didn't die until then. Maybe that's when it was good to go.
I think it was like a dried fake one. I have no idea, but it's like every time I drove by it, I'm like, oh God, I'm so busy. Like, I half wanted to take it down and just lay it down on the doorstep as a gentle.
Okay, well that's a dick move. That's
of course I didn't.
Move. Why does that bother you so much?
They probably have cameras because nobody's that busy.
Maybe
take your crap down.
The magnet they bought damaged the paint on the door, Lindsay.
I was going to say that sounds like an issue somebody's dealing with.
That was our Thanksgiving wreath.
Wait,
I thought you said
that was the last time. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
First and last time.
I was going to say, is this like a new thing? You're going to go seasonal wreaths?
She wanted to.
I thought when you said magnet, it was the thing you bought that said no solicitors.
No, that's understood.
A sticker.
That's understood.
That's the little plaque, the stake that goes in the ground like the boo thing.
Oh, that's at the front of the neighborhood.
Nobody follows
ignored
that.
Every day. I even pointed it out once to a solicitor.
Wait, so you went?
She did not care.
That's bold.
She
approached me because you're wondering, Wait, he opened his door?
Hey, 2 fingers.
What did his
Bulldog.
fingers say?
I was approached outside.
So you told them, hey, you know that sign says no soliciting.
Yeah, and then
And they don't care.
the kid walked away.
That's not up for my health.
Why is Craig doing soliciting?
I don't know.
It's the Epiphany.
Yes.
Which is what you base your Christmas tree. A lot of Christmas trees were there when there was the revelation that God the Son was the human being in Jesus Christ.
There's that confirmation knowledge he retained.
Well, I've been sealed with the gift of the Holy Spirit. I define all sacraments with the help of Wikipedia.
Hey, by the way, is there something where the tree came from? Like, was there like a tree outside the manger or something like that? Well, the stable.
I don't think there.
What do you mean, the origins of O Tannenbaum?
Any part in the faith side of it.
Line 1. Hi, Elliot, in the morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, who's this?
Billy from Annapolis.
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Not much. I still got my tree up. It's just laziness, but ours is still stuck in water.
See, I always thought, like when they do all, and like I said, we have a fake one that gets zipped up, the whole, lights included, the whole thing, all the ornaments stay on it. But the, I thought that they always say, who's my garden guru? Who's that jackass?
Mike McGrath.
That's right. He always says you're supposed to walk.
Isn't it Mark?
No, that's Sugar
No,
Ray.
Mark McGrath is Sugar Ray, exactly. But he says thanks for the mention. Garden Guru, and next hour, everything's coming up daisies. Go to hell. God, I hate that guy. No, but I always thought that he said that you're supposed to water it every single day.
Yeah, we water ours.
So you'll go through the hassle of putting water in it every day, but you're too lazy to just throw it out?
They just haven't taken it down. The wife's going to take it down, not me.
You know how much easier it is to water
Oh
a
my
tree
God!
than
All
get
you
rid
do
of
is
it?
move stuff out of the way, brush the pine needles off of you, dump some water in there, you're done. Putting the tree away is a pain in the ass.
No, it's not.
Normally we have a fake tree.
Yeah, that's the way to go. You spent 2 hours vacuuming up dead pine needles?
Yes.
Just
That's nuts.
rip the ornaments off and throw the goddamn thing out.
No, you have some of them you have to wrap.
If I had... What are you wrapping?
By the way,
Wrapping up old ornaments.
And she vacuumed
The
because
ornament.
she took down the tree.
Right. No, but that's what I'm saying.
So that's why no one wants to take down the tree. It's a pain in the ass.
Take it down earlier and you don't have to vacuum.
No, you still lose needles.
By the way,
just not as much.
If I had a real tree, if the Siegel family had if that Jewish family down at the end of the street had a real tree, the 26th is when it would come down.
No, because I mean, like we had people over for dinner on Saturday night. You still want to have the.
Did you guys sit around
up.
the tree and eat?
No, but
Who cares?
It looks nice. The house looks weird now when, like, you walk into the living room and the tree's not there. The cats are all like, where's my sleep spot?
So 50 weeks a year, the house looks ridiculous, but 2 weeks a year, it looks normal?
It just looks odd.
January 3rd.
You're not used to it not being there. Oh, believe me, anytime, you get, like, organized to go back to work and everything after vacation's over, that's, like, the number one thing. It's a pain in the ass, but you gotta do it.
What's that?
To take down the tree. And get
26th. 26th. Wait, hold on. Elliot, I knew someone who would leave their Christmas stuff up till after the first snow.
That's their tradition.
That's like not sitting down at a basketball game.
Oh, not until they score.
I hate that tradition.
Oh, that's the worst.
She wanted the real tree, so she didn't have to fluff the fake one.
What do you have to fluff? All you got to do is
No, because it gets all crunched up. You got to unfold the branches.
You got to pull the branches down and
not
if it's just right.
Not if it's on an umbrella entry. It's the easiest thing to do.
We had a fake tree when I was a kid. I hated
has an umbrella tree.
Damn. Well, you know what? Can't hide money, my friend. Can't hide money. All right, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, dude.
Have a great one.
By the way, I'm not opposed to the first snow thing. I mean,
what if we don't get snow till March?
You're getting snow. You should have snow already.
Yeah, but we don't.
So they're going to leave their stuff up until we get snow? There's no snow coming the rest of the week, right?
No, I think
does it mean a snow or like flurries? Because at that point, they'd be set this year.
No, snow.
Okay, so there needs to be
snow.
accumulation.
Measurable.
Yeah, there needs to be like discernible snow. If that's your tradition, you need to have discernible snow.
It needs to register on the storm stick.
So most people are down though. Most people are down.
Yeah, I would say most, maybe like 60%,
No.
70%.
Like how about 95%? 95%. Other than that one lazy guy, you're down.
I think if they haven't done it already, they'll do it this weekend.
I get lights. Lights I get.
I don't.
I don't have time to take a tree down this weekend. You got 2 days of NFL playoffs.
That's Christmas.
What, lights? Lights
Yes.
I get. That's a pain in the ass. You got to move. We don't have lights.
Inflatables.
Those have been taken down for me. That's fine. Did the person in your neighborhood, the guy that you said put up the inflatables this year?
Yeah.
Did they get knifed?
Well, it's funny. After I mentioned it on every dog walk thereafter, I never saw it again.
Yeah. You know why? Got knifed that day.
Or worried.
You
put out the bounty on the Darth Vader. No, I have neighbor. Well, they're not neighbors, but they're a couple houses down. They put up icicle lights for Halloween,
right?
And never turned them off. They're on just all day,
right?
So they obviously left them up through Christmas.
Wait a minute. So they leave them on during the day?
It's bizarre.
That's a lot of money.
So, well, no, not anymore because 3/4 of them have burnt out.
That looks good.
So they have above their garage still because it's only a few days past Christmas. We're months past Halloween.
Oh, that's true.
No, I'm saying it's all relative. So they have like 4 icicle light strands, one of which is still lit. But they're on, this is not an exaggeration.
They're on all day.
Every single moment. Yeah.
You leave to go to work, done. The second the sun goes down,
it's
you
dark
can see
when
them.
I'm
No,
going.
but I'm saying you could see them.
Well, you could see them on during the day. Yeah.
By the way, if I put up lights, if they were like nice, like colored lights or something, I'd have no problem leaving those on all year.
No,
I think it looks
screams
nice.
Holidays.
No,
they got
nice.
those too. It's the light up flowers, like the ones that look like flowers. But that you can't pin a holiday on, so those are definitely year round.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But I get not wanting to go through the hassle of lights. Trees should be out though. I'd be afraid you'd set the house on fire, but that's what it says there. Officials urge residents to dispose of Christmas trees, and those you just schlep to the street, right?
Yeah, because then like our trash people will take them today.
So your regular trash takes them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what
they send out like an email that says these 2 dates.
I used to go with my buddy. When we'd throw his out, we would take it to a dumpster behind a restaurant. That's where his always got dumped.
That's kind of a pain.
Just right next to it. Yeah, but at least, but I don't know what their deal was. But like, will any trash company, like you just put them up with the trash?
Ours won't. It has to be recycled.
Oh, but don't some places
like
have
the lawn people?
Right, no, but I was going to say, don't some places have like special Christmas tree pickup?
Well, yeah, and then they'll recycle them, then you can go get the mulch.
Where it has to go. Oh, my God,
What?
Diane.
Spring's right around the corner. You want your flower beds looking like crap?
Corner. I know somebody hasn't taken their tree down
because
it hasn't snowed.
The people with their lights up still don't care about how their beds are going to look.
And also, and I don't want this to be too localized, but the Calvary United Methodist Church in Virginia did send me a note and asked me to get that out. Even though we are past the holiday, if somebody would please return baby Jesus, we would still like him back for next year's nativity scene. Yeah. Somebody stole the baby
That's sitting in somebody's backseat.
Not anymore. You know what? It did for 2 days, and then it was like, just toss it. No, it says somebody stole the baby Jesus figurine from our nativity scene in Arlington. The Calvary United Methodist Church on South Grand Street has put up a sign that says, "Baby Jesus missing, please return, no questions asked." And if you look right there attached to the manger, there was no room for them anywhere else, so they had to go there. They have the missing baby Jesus sign, and they do say a lot of people are beyond the caring, but if you could, please, no questions asked, we would just like Jesus back. We especially need him today.
Especially.
Well, today's the day. He arrived finally, Diane. He's at the manger. So they would like that. They would like that back.
This reminds me of something.
Go ahead.
My mom told me.
What's that?
At Christmas Eve Mass down in South Carolina where they live.
Right.
Someone fell in a baptismal fountain.
Like they tripped forward.
It was obviously packed.
Right.
So they stepped backwards to let someone walk through.
Oh, boy.
And they
Splash.
fell backwards. My mom was about 5 rows with my grandfather from the incident from where the fall occurred.
Right.
And they got wet. 3x5 pool of water.
Oh my God.
And she said the person was probably
mortified?
in his, well, at least it wasn't like a 90-something. It was, she said 50 or 60-year-old.
Right. Well, at least it was at church where like people would be like, "Oh, that's okay, everything's fine." I would cackle my ass off, but like if you're gonna embarrass yourself, you do it there. It's fine. Nobody cares. Like that's fine.
I'm gonna have to leave. I'm
my
soaking
mom said
wet.
that it was uncomfortable because there was like gawking essentially, and my grandfather, who's with her, who's in mid-90s,
right, obviously
didn't see it happen. So he talks really quietly, was like, "What happened?" So I immediately, because I was sitting in the driveway hearing the end of the story, ran inside so I could pull up pictures of whatever church he was pretending to go to see
what it looked like.
What was the scene of the crime. Well, not a crime. It was an accident.
Embarrassment.
Yeah.
Embarrassment, sure. All right, so trees have to go out. It's a fire hazard at this point. That's number one. Number two, the Calvary Church in Arlington, please need Jesus back. It's the Epiphany.
Thank you.
And then just as a general warning, watch when you step back because you could go splash right into the
Jesus.
Go right into the oh, it's like Wipeout. It's like church Wipeout.
Or
And
Jackass,
you
but
go
in a
right
church.
into the water. All right, let me do this. We got a ton of stuff going on today, so give me one quick break. We'll come back. We'll lay everything out for you next. It's Elliot in the morning. All right, got a busy one today. We have a lot of stuff that we got to get into. Hey, Kaylee, don't forget, who was the guy we talked to yesterday that I needed to call early? Mike, from just outside of Poughkeepsie. Yeah, I need him in like 15, 20 minutes, somewhere right around there. So, Mike, if you're listening, I haven't forgotten about you. This morning, I do have more tickets for you to go see Muse in concert. I'll give you those a little bit later on. Also, tickets for you to go see G-Love and Special Sauce for their 9:30 club show. We'll give you those. Coming up in a little bit, tickets for you to see Lewis Black. Remember, he added a second show, so we'll give you those. I got a lot of stories that we got to get through today. Oh, and when we get to follow-ups, some good follow-ups today. I'll tell you, because I know a lot of people are concerned about Abe Lincoln's missing hands. Not about that.
You know what?
Not about the missing hands of Abraham Lincoln.
Another one we forgot that came up before Christmas. The supposed viral video that had been going around that is a Kimmel bit. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he said that he had one, but it hadn't taken off yet. It was going to.
It was going to. And then I never heard anything beyond that.
Still waiting for it to take off.
It was a baptismal pool fall.
Still waiting for it to go. But when it happens, it'll be set. All right, Diane, let's get into some news, please.
The sheriff in that Oregon city where the protesters are taking refuge at a wildlife area, saying that steps are being taken to end the occupation of that refuge that's being taken over by armed protesters. According to the Harney County Sheriff's Office, they said things are being done that are not visible to the public, and they're hoping to reassure locals that they're not sitting back while the group is just taking control of that building. And, you know, when you heard from them earlier in the week, it was like, we are here for the duration, and now they're kind of like, oh boy, it's getting old.
Yeah, well, it's cold.
Government buildings, area schools closed.
My back hurts from sleeping on the floor.
And with that tarp over me. Government buildings, area schools closed this week as a precaution. The closure is going to give authorities more time to assess the situation there. They're saying that the schools are going to reopen on Monday, which kind of gives you the clue that they're going to go in and try to get this resolved quickly.
Well, they do. I was reading that they obviously want to get it resolved quickly. The people who have kind of taken and holed up there, they started yesterday saying, "Hey, listen, don't turn this into some Branch Davidian thing where all of a sudden there's some raid and you're coming in with tanks. We don't need that." And they did say they are not happy with the hashtag fake names that are going around about them. They'll say, we're doing something good. There's no reason to refer to us as Y'all-Qaeda.
Oh, come on, it's funny.
Oh, it's hysterical. It's hysterical. They don't think so.
That's right. North Korea claiming that it carried out a successful test of a hydrogen bomb more powerful than
that's a big deal.
More powerful than an atomic weapon and more difficult to make. If it's confirmed, it would be a huge advancement in that nation's attempts to improve their nuclear capabilities. Some experts expressing doubts. They also said that...
expressing doubts that they did it?
And
how about the 5-1 it registered?
Exactly. Well, there's that. They said we absolutely cannot allow this to happen. The
South Korean government was like, whoa, did you guys feel that?
UN Security Council called an emergency meeting. They said, obviously, this is going to lead to a stronger push for tougher sanctions against North Korea.
Right, which everybody, well, I shouldn't say everybody. There's a large part of the world's population that's like, big deal. So now you're going to go talk to them and say, hey, here comes some more sanctions, which clearly they're already under sanctions. They don't care. But they were saying that unless the UN does something, you can't let that go on. There's no way that you can let that go on. But when it first started, like you started seeing all the alerts and stuff of that there was a significant potential earthquake that had taken place. I mean, a 5-1, that's big.
Yeah.
And then, like South Korea immediately was like, whoa, something's not right. And started calling different, geological surveys to find out if there had been an earthquake because they could feel it. And they were like, no, there's nothing here. That's a man-made, register. And then they knew immediately what had happened. Then, of course, it didn't take long for North Korea to hold the big press conference where they came out and said, yeah, we just, tested the old, hydrogen bomb. How about us?
Also, a case that we've been following since the summer, the mother of missing Jacksonville toddler Lonzie Barton is today going to accept a plea deal on one count of child neglect as well as lying to police. Lana Barton will be testifying against Ruben Ebron as well. That's also part of the plea.
Right, that's part of the deal.
Her boyfriend, prime suspect in Lonzie's disappearance. His trial is set to begin on Monday as they get ready with jury selection.
And I don't know why I allow myself to get so angry. But like today's the day you're going to take a plea deal.
Yeah.
Your kid. Nobody believes Lonzie Barton is still alive.
Right.
Nobody believes that. And so at first you're telling the cops, oh, I don't even know who that man is. I have no idea. You lied to the cops the whole way. But now is when you decide, oh, you know what? Now I'll testify against him. Your kid was missing, likely dead.
July 24th.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all.
Donald Trump is going to be addressing the students and faculty at Liberty University when they have their convocation on January 18th. That's the first day of classes for the spring semester. He's done this in the past. The last time he visited the school was in September of 2012, where he also spoke at convocation. Some of the other news that's come out of the election campaign, apparently Senator Ted Cruz's campaign has started to make fun of Senator Marco Rubio's propensity to wear what they call high-heeled booties.
His lifts. He wants to look taller.
Well, I guess there's some...
Isn't Rubio like 5'4"?
5'10".
Oh, he is? Okay. All right. Well, maybe with the heels.
He looks at you and he's like, 5'10". What you got?
So with the heels, he's 6 feet.
I would imagine they're at least an inch and a half, 2 inches, right? So there's the heights of the candidates.
So does that matter? Is that a big deal? Although they do always say that, like, when you're up there, you want to look big and strong. Ask Jeb Bush. Ask Pataki. He's massive.
Well, they said, I guess
there
was some blog that started to call attention to these high-heeled boots that he wears.
Right.
And they're like, oh, they're just like the ones that Harry Styles wears. And so Cruz's campaign caught on to that, and then they started to,
How tall is Cruz?
Tweet out things. He's got to be taller than 5'10", right?
Let's see.
Or he's shorter and going, hey, I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not wearing high heels.
He's not on this.
Well,
Rand Paul's 5'8".
Is he really? Well, Trump's tall.
Is he?
Yeah, I've met him. Well, he's taller than me.
6'3".
Yeah.
No, wow.
He's a tall dude.
I didn't know. I never thought of him being that tall.
Yeah, no, he's tall and big. Like he's a bigger dude.
This says Ted Cruz is 5'8".
Is he really?
So he's shorter than Rubio.
But that's why he's pointing out that Rubio wears high heels.
Well, like one of his, campaign people was like, "Oh, Rubio supports Italian boots on the ground."
I did like Trump yesterday, just throwing it out there. Hey, you don't think him being born in Canada is going to be a big deal, do you? Never mind.
I don't know. Story from your old hometown. A car salesman, in Houston, beaten up.
Dude, did you see this story?
Yes. Awful. Terrifying. And I mean, you have to wonder, do car salesmen think about this kind of stuff happening to them?
It would live in my mind
every day?
Single day.
So this guy, Jose Martinez, beaten up, put into the trunk of a car that he was trying to sell while taking a man on a test drive. At some point during the test drive, the guy who was carjacking him pulled over on a dark road, hit the guy in the face. Second guy showed up. They put the guy in the trunk, and miraculously, I guess, he started to communicate with his cell phone. I guess he put the tracker out there, so they were able to track him that way. And he actually was able to get control of the carjacker's gun and fire off several shots.
Knocked it out of his hands.
Yes. And then the suspects got into the car and fled. I guess they were still searching for the suspects.
Can I see there's something in the story that bothers me? Do you have the story there? There was something that, if it was the same story that I saw, and it starts getting spread around. Hold on. Does it say in here?
What make was it?
I think it was a Jeep dealer. Why?
Kind of wanted it to be the sign and drive Volkswagen.
Wait, hold on. I can't find it because they talk about where it took place, and it even says in there, which isn't really a good part of town.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It ended half a block from where I used to live.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, that's what you got to highlight? Yeah, no, it ended at Westheimer and Derry Ashford, which means nothing to anybody. I lived, honestly, a half a block from there, and they go, it's not a really good part of town. No S! No S!
We know.
But there's no reason to highlight that in the story. But no, that's terrifying. I saw that story. That's terrifying.
Yeah, but so I guess the car salesman's okay. They're still looking for the two guys.
By the way, there was one other story yesterday that was really, really disturbing. Is where was the and it's grim. I'll tell you that right off the bat. Where was the guy who committed suicide? It's a murder-suicide. And the guy committed suicide by making concrete, like a big concrete block, and attaching himself to it. And he threw himself into the water and was dragged down by the concrete block. That was the suicide part of it. So when they finally get this guy out of the water, I'm sure it's in the headline, you know where I'm going.
Yeah.
When they get this guy out of the water with this concrete block, they were like, holy crap, that's how the guy committed suicide. And then they noticed there looked something odd about the concrete block. The murder part of it is the guy killed his wife, dismembered her, and put her head in the concrete block, like packed it in the concrete, and then threw himself in the water. That was the most disturbing story yesterday.
It was at a lake in Austria, and it was a 72-year-old man and his 71-year-old wife from Germany.
That was the other thing that threw me off, was the age.
Yeah.
72 years old. So, yeah, he killed his wife, cut her head off, created her head into this big concrete block, and then threw himself in a lake. Unbelievable.
You've long expressed your interest in being in a vehicle that does the old rollover.
Oh, that's all I want to do. Safely, I want to roll over in a car.
Is it the same thing for driving off of a cliff?
If I could drive off of a cliff and land on like one of those big air mattresses or safely into water, like they used to do that on Fear Factor, where you would drive into water, but you knew you'd be able to get out of the car, I would do that in a second.
Not so much. There was a guy in California lucky to survive after he lost control of his vehicle and drove off of a cliff, and he posted the audio and video of what that sounds like. He's going through a tunnel here. Oh, no? That's what you scream?
I was going to say, you know what? Good for him. Good for him.
And it sounds fake. It sounds fake. It'd be like if a Foley artist handed me that, I'd be like, nah, this doesn't sound real at all.
Put these on and pretend you're a horse.
You know what? I got to make sure I'm FCC compliant. I'll just yell, oh, no. I guess good for him.
It was a year ago, and he put the video out there to encourage people not to be stupid when they're behind the wheel.
Is the video? I haven't seen the video.
Yeah.
Is
that him commenting on the video?
No,
like DVD commentary? Because that would explain it.
Director's cut. It's
no.
Have you seen? I haven't seen the video.
It's quick.
But I haven't seen it.
No. But I was going to say, like, is it terrifying?
Of course it is, because you see him going through this tunnel, and you can hear the engine revving, and then all of a sudden he comes out of this tunnel, and there's a curve, and he loses it. And there's a couple of other cars that are kind of like they're off the side of the road in this, windy road in California. And he just goes, and you have to think like what's going, besides, oh no, what's going through his head for those last couple of seconds. Here it is.
Right. By the way, maybe that would be me. Like, I can't not cuss when the microphones are off.
Here he is. See those cars?
Right.
For some reason.
So he loses the back end of the car. And yeah, so now he's crashing down the side.
And it's, think about.
Holy crap.
Like, and it shows kind of the aftermath, and you can see where his
where he leaves the road and goes through, sure.
Afterwards, and then they show a quick
maybe,
video of him.
Maybe you're completely overcome at that point. You're just like, oh, no. Oh, no.
Terrifying. So, he's okay.
Director Molnar, how is this for the movie? Is this good?
Are we recording for the Criterion Collection?
By the way, he's getting a lot of run this week, but when he first leaves the road, he sounds like Craig. See ya.
What he said to the road.
Quick mention, we expected it to happen, and tonight's Powerball jackpot has now risen to $450 million.
By the way, last night was Mega Millions. What was that? Was 140 last night? Nobody won.
Yes.
I think it goes up to 165 now, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that right? Yeah. No, because they said nobody won.
Right. So I think that goes up to 165, and then Powerball tonight. By the way, we're not here tomorrow and Friday. I don't want anybody to think I'm not in tomorrow because I won Powerball. If I'm not here on Monday, that's when you need to start doing the slip and fall in my driveway.
Are you still promising to give away at least $1 million?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Yes, I will. You know what? I'll come in on Tuesday and give away $1 million and then go away again.
Okay.
So if I'm not here, we're off tomorrow and Friday. I have to go to Canada for a hockey tournament for the kids. If I'm not here on Monday, it's because I've won the Powerball. Tuesday, I will come in. I'm only going to work an hour. I'll give away $1 million, and then everybody's on their own starting Wednesday. So that'll be my schedule. If there is no Powerball win by myself, then we'll be in here on Monday.
Researchers at the world-renowned MD Anderson Cancer Center giving groups of mice 4 different diets to see what is going to lead to mice and then eventually people getting cancer. They found that at 6 months old, rodents who were eating the largest amount of sugar were more susceptible to getting cancerous lumps. They said they were eating 37 teaspoons of sugar a day, which is basically comparable to the amount in a typical American diet.
Right.
So sugar's the
thing. Well, didn't
long
they say,
been thought to be the enemy, and now here's MD Anderson confirming that.
Didn't they say that the average 5-year-old eats their weight in sugar? It can't be daily. Was it a month? Whatever it is. But there's something about a 5-year-old eating their weight in sugar.
I believe it.
Oh, 100%.
Also, Motorhead's Lemmy is going to be laid to rest this weekend at Forest Lawn Memorial Cemetery in Hollywood, and fans will have the chance to view the funeral service online. Motorhead announcing that the event will be streamed on their YouTube channel that'll start at 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific again on Saturday. They're also suggesting that anyone who's interested in making a charitable donation in his name do so by giving money to the Ronnie James Dio Stand Up and Shout Cancer Fund.
Cool.
So that'll be happening this weekend. Ex-Ambassadors guitarist Noah Felcha charged with DWI after an arrest in Ithaca, New York a couple of days ago.
Oh, damn it.
Apparently the vehicle stopped in the middle of the roadway, according to police. Stopped on a crosswalk for no legitimate reason. They did the breathalyzer test, and they found he blew a .16. They are set to perform on Seth Meyers' show this coming Monday.
Well, not only that, they're getting ready to go on the, has the Muse tour kicked off yet? I mean, I know we don't get them for a couple of weeks.
The Muse tour has kicked off. I don't know if they were
but maybe
part
their
of,
leg hasn't started yet. Okay.
Also, American Idol's final run will start tonight. You'll see them doing auditions from Atlanta and Denver, and also this is the part where we see Kanye West come in and do his audition.
Is anybody watching? Like, I haven't watched. I can't tell you the last time. I don't even think I've ever. No, I maybe watched one season.
It's been a long time.
I couldn't even tell you who the judges are. Harry Connick Jr., Blake Shelton, not Blake Shelton. J-Lo, who's the other guy? Keith Urban. Right.
Yeah.
But didn't they say everybody's back this year? Oh, at some point during the season.
Yeah, and they're going to have old contestants roll through, too. I think I saw, Clay Aiken's available. I don't know if Carrie Underwood or, Kelly Clarkson will do it.
They'll show up.
We'll see. Ryan Zimmerman from the Nats, Ryan Howard from the Phillies, both filing lawsuits against Al Jazeera over that network's report claiming that they used steroids. It is the same document that linked Broncos quarterback Peyton Manning to the clinic. He's also denied claims that he used HGH and is threatening to sue.
And the guy who did the secret recordings, I think his last name is Sly, who did the recordings, he's now come out and he's recanting everything.
Yes.
But now
Charles Sly,
that's right. He's coming out, he's recanting his story saying, no, it's not true. Zimmerman and Howard on their behalf said, hey, you know what, doesn't matter. You already put that out, tried to make it public, made a big deal about it. You've already damaged our reputation. You've already heard any kind of, moving forward, we'll always be under that umbrella of like, oh, hey, they were mentioned in that documentary along with Peyton Manning for getting HGH.
Saints head coach Sean Payton set to meet with the media later this afternoon to give his end of the season report. Reports have been coming out in the last couple of days that they were negotiating with the Colts at the same time that they were talking to Chuck Pagano about his extension.
So I guess once that went away is when they started moving heavily to get Pagano. I think there was only, I'm trying to think, there weren't really a lot yesterday. There wasn't really a lot yesterday. I know the Jaguars, they blew out their defensive coordinator, about time. And they're going to revamp their defensive staff like they did their offensive staff. And then you had, like you said, Peyton will talk to the media today. And I think that was it yesterday. It was pretty quiet.
Hockey, Evgeny Kuznetsov had a goal and an assist last night as the Caps beat the Bruins 3-2. They are on the road again tomorrow night.
He was magical last night.
To play the Islanders.
He was unbelievable last night. God damn, is he good.
Finland beating Russia 4-3 in overtime to win gold at the World Junior Championships yesterday.
Right. USA took the bronze, though. They kicked the crap out of Sweden 8-3.
Yes. National Hockey League also going to announce the rest of the All-Star Game rosters today to join Ovi and Yager and Patrick Kane and John Scott in Nashville at the end of the month.
Barry Trotz will be the head coach of the Metropolitan Division, so that he gets just based on how well they're playing. And then other Caps that they say are likely to be named. John Carlson is likely to be named. Braden Holtby likely to be named, and I think they have Backstrom listed as a bubble guy, which is ridiculous. He should be on the team.
Wizards Cavaliers at Verizon Center tonight. Also, this year's Baseball Hall of Fame class will be announced later today.
Oh, we got to get into that later. Oh, I love today. Love it.
That is a look at news and sports.
Line 4. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, is this me?
Yes, it is. Who are you?
Hey, this is Joseph. How you doing?
Joseph, I am doing fantastic, sir. How was your night last night?
Oh, not too bad. Just, I'm a recently single father, so I just hung out with the kids, did the father thing.
You know what? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely. No. Well, I mean, listen, you didn't want to be in the marriage anymore anyway.
Well, I really wasn't the one that, bailed, but
no, okay.
It is what it is.
Way to go.
I'm sorry, somebody wrote down widowed. All right, you know what? Sorry about that.
No, we're good.
Good. Exactly. You know, well,
you have to laugh.
You know what? Better, never mind. All right, well, listen, hold tight 1 second. Let me, let me give you a pair of tickets to go see Lewis Black. Hold tight 1 second for me, all right, dude?
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You got it, brother. Hold tight 1 second for me, please. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, who is this?
My name is Jen.
Jen, how are you doing, honey?
I am doing okay. How are you?
I am excellent, thank you. What did you end up doing last night?
I honestly was sick. I had a stomach bug.
Boy, that thing just still keeps going around. People just can't kick the thing.
I know.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It is bad. Yeah,
it was rough. I lost a good few pounds out of it.
Oh, you know what? Come breathe on me if you don't mind. I'll take that. Tongue kiss.
Silver lining.
Some way to get it towards me, and I would be fine with that. Anyway, Jen, listen, hold tight 1 second for me. I am going to also give you a pair of tickets to go see Lewis Black. So if you hold tight 1 second for me, Kaylee will get some info from you. Feel better. Hold tight.
Thank you.
Hold tight 1 second for me. And now let me go. Kaylee says line 8. Hey, Mike?
Yes.
Hey, how are you, sir?
All right. How you doing this morning?
I am doing excellent. I talked to you sometime late yesterday in
the
show, and you told me that you were from New York, from the Poughkeepsie area, correct?
Yes.
Right, and I told you that there was a story out of the Poughkeepsie area that I was trying to get into from over the weekend that I had not been able to, and I don't know. Listen, I have no idea how big of a story it is up there. But reading it, just I don't know, something about it seems very, very odd to me. Are you hip to the story that took place over the weekend with a guy named Aaron Scott who ended up being held in jail for running over and killing an 18-year-old named Michael Esposito after a fight broke out at a park?
Yeah, I was just reading about that last night. I had heard about it before that, but yeah, I read up on that last night.
And so I guess the story was the park. This goes back to Sunday evening. I guess somewhere like around 9 o'clock Sunday evening. The park where this took place. Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Timor or Timor Park?
Timor.
Timor. Okay, very good. It's the one that I didn't go with. So Timor Park. I guess there was the way that it reads. A bunch of. They call them kids, but a bunch of people between 16 and 20 years old go to this park. And the only thing that it says is that they were going to this park to, and this is what the police go with, to engage in illegal conduct.
Yeah, I saw that too. I thought that was kind of weird. What do they think they were going to do?
I don't know, but I feel like at first glance when you see that, I think that my first thought goes to, and like I said, I don't know anything about the park. My first thought is it was going to be they were going to go drinking and drugs.
Well, that's what it sounds like, yeah. And it's not a really big park either. I mean, it's a couple baseball fields, and that's about it. And
I guess the rules with the park are that it opens in the morning at 7 or 8 and then remains open till dusk, and then at dusk the park is closed. So
yeah, a lot of the parks around here are like that, dawn to dusk.
Gotcha. And so it says that this group of 16 to 20-year-olds end up at this park on Sunday night, right? And then there's two guys, Michael Esposito and Joseph Calderon. The two of them are 18 years old. And the way that the police writing is that a fight starts to break out with these two groups of people that are at the park. And it doesn't give me the total number of people at the park, but it's a group of people. And so this fight breaks out. And the two 18-year-olds, Michael and Joseph, they go kind of away from it and come back with baseball bats in their hands, and they go up to a car that Aaron Scott is sitting in. Aaron Scott is 20, and they take their bats and they start bashing the hell out of Aaron Scott's car.
Right.
And I guess in getting away or taking off as the car is being bashed with baseball bats, Aaron Scott starts to drive his car, right?
Right. That's the way I read it, yes.
And by the way, when you get to that part of the story, let me hit pause there for a second. And also, let me say this. I do understand that somebody is dead in this. So I am trying to be very, very sympathetic towards that. But put yourself in this car, right? You're sitting behind the wheel of a car. There's two guys swinging baseball bats and bashing your car up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Wouldn't it be a natural reaction to just drive and get the hell out of there and get away while you're sitting in a car? I'm not going to get
kind
out.
of what I'm thinking, because once they get through the windshield or something, you're next, right?
And I'm not getting out of the car. I mean, if they're mad enough that they're going to take baseball bats and start bashing my car, I'm going to. I feel like the only thing that my only defense mechanism, and I don't even mean in terms of like defense, like I'm going to fight somebody off, is to flee and get the hell out of there. So. Right. Aaron Scott starts to drive away and runs over Michael Esposito. And
you know what? The way that I read it, though, at first they said he ran the kid over repeatedly.
Oh, see, I don't have that at all.
But it didn't say that afterwards, though. I mean, it only said it once, and I don't know if it was true, the repeatedly part of it, or what. But you know, that was the initial story, that he just kept running him over.
Oh, see, now that would change everything. That would change, because nothing that I saw, and again, obviously I don't live up there, so I don't know. But when all I saw is that Scott hits the gas to get out of there and runs over Michael Esposito, who dies. And I guess the medical findings were that he died as a result of internal damage caused by being run over by a car. And Scott takes off, which I get, and and takes off. The police finally track him down. I think he was like hiding behind a shed or something like that.
Yeah, they found him coming out of his shed and his car was sitting out front.
Yeah, right. They saw the car. He was hiding behind a shed. He gets taken into custody and remains in jail. So as of this morning, the last thing I saw was that he was still in jail. He's being held on, I don't know, $100,000 cash bond or whatever it is.
Yeah, 100,000 bail, 200,000 bond.
By the way, Mike, you're very good with the detail, and you had no idea what I was even calling you about.
No, I didn't, and I actually tried calling back yesterday to could you have Elliot call me and tell me what the story is? Because I don't pay attention to a lot of stuff that goes on around here.
Yeah, no, and I understand
I've given
that.
up because there's so much.
Oh, wait, is there really?
Well, there's. I haven't heard about any shootings in Poughkeepsie yet this year, but, I'm sure we're due pretty soon.
All right, well, you know what? I'll keep your number on file. But let me ask you this, though.
Definitely, anytime.
Now, by the way, if it's a case where he repeatedly ran Michael over, I get that. That makes total sense.
Makes it easier to make a decision.
Yeah, then he belongs in jail.
Right.
But if it was just, I need to get the hell out of here, and he happened to run the kid over in that, then no, that was, I don't want to say self-defense, but it was just, I need to get away from here. So it was an accidental thing, I would say. And that was the part that sticks out in the story, because like I said, nothing I've read has said anything about repeatedly is... Right. I mean, yes, is it horrible that Michael Esposito died? Yes, of course it is. Yeah. However, if you're sitting somewhere and there's two people bashing your car with a baseball bat and they're pissed and coming at you, is it your natural reaction to hit the gas and go? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Self-preservation.
Yeah. I'm not going to get out and fight you. There's no way that's happening. I also want to know.
Well,
and
there's the other aspect of legal gun ownership also.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm legal to carry a gun, and I do. So, I probably wouldn't have ran the kid over. I wouldn't have shot him, but he would have known that I could have. But I mean, the whole thing is just stupid. I mean, all kinds of stuff like this goes on around here all the time, and they're just looking to blame somebody for all of it that goes on. But I mean, I don't want to get into the whole gun laws thing and everything. No, and that's fine. And listen, it's one thing for you as an adult who, by the way, wasn't sitting in a car with two guys bashing it, to go, hey, I would have made it very clear, whether that means I would brandish it or whatever it is, fire a shot in the air. That's an argument for a whole other day. There's a 20-year-old kid sitting in his car in the middle of a park where there's apparently a big fight has broken out. There's two guys who are coming at you with a baseball bat. Doesn't it seem like And again, I am trying to be very sympathetic towards Michael Esposito, but doesn't it seem like a very natural reaction to just hit the gas and get the F out of there? Mm-hmm. And by the way, I'm sorry if I hit you, but I thought you were coming at me. Well, you were coming at me with a baseball bat. Yeah. Yep. Well, and you know what? I got to go back to the gun thing. I'm surprised there wasn't a gun in the whole deal. It was just baseball bats. Thank God. With the way, and look around the whole United States, stuff like this would happen. Well, usually there's a gun in play too. Right. I'll give you that. It just gives people more ammunition of well, we need to get rid of all the guns. Well, no, we don't. So, but I'm not going to talk about the guns anymore. That's fine. That's another day. Mike, here, you will keep me updated if anything new happens. Sure. All right, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. All right, thanks, Elliot. Hey, you got it, dude. Talk to you later. But aren't you with me?
So what's the charge?
He has been charged with second-degree manslaughter, which is a felony. He was arraigned in the town of Unionvale Court, remains in the Dutchess County Jail, $100,000 cash or $200,000 bond. He had not posted bail as of late last night. Police would not specify what, quote, illegal conduct the two groups were engaging in. Esposito, Calderon, and Scott were all at the park when everything took place. It's open every day from 7 till dusk, blah, blah, blah.
What's the deal with the third guy, Calderon?
I haven't seen anything on him. I haven't seen anything that says anything about him. Other than it just says, according to the police statement, Esposito and Calderon used baseball bats to strike the car driven by Scott before Scott drove forward over Esposito and then fled the scene. Scott was later located by a Dutchess County deputy sheriff on Manor Drive in the town of LaGrange. How? Now, I've never been in the situation where I'm sitting in the car and I feel like, oh, crap, I'm hitting gas. I don't know what happens.
Well, it's one thing to feel a little uneasy about your surroundings, and then the other thing to be, like, fleeing for your life.
Oh, yeah, sure. But, I mean, listen, I'm sure there's no shortage of people who have been gas station. You're in the middle of sitting in the car while it's pumping. Somebody comes up. They're trying to jack your car. Mm-hmm. Gas. Anybody who's almost been carjacked. Gas and go. But doesn't something seem off?
Well, I think it depends on the nature of them striking the vehicle. Listen, I, as a driver, would jump to fear the worst and be scared out of my mind.
Right.
But bashing a headlight or the front of the car or even whatever they were bashing is a lot different than smashing your driver's side window.
Or, yeah, but what, I mean, well, and again, I don't know, but I have a bat, right? And you're sitting in your car. And I hit the headlight, and now I'm starting to bash down on
if you're making your way up towards the front of the car, like where I am.
Yeah, so now I'm teeing off on the hood of your car.
But we don't have that detail.
No, we don't. We don't.
And Mike threw in a pretty crazy detail that I obviously, like you said,
repeatedly. Mm-hmm. But he said he only saw that pop up once, and that was it.
And I'm searching it out. I don't see that anywhere.
Right. And by the way, I would be the first to agree. If it was repeatedly, then you got a problem. Because then you're not just driving away. Yeah.
But then it's probably not manslaughter anymore.
If it's repeated?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, then it's a murder charge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, then it's definitely a murder charge.
I've told it before, like my mom was in a situation where she was exiting a highway late at night and a group of guys jumped out on the exit ramp.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And she
gassed it.
Floored it. And was like, it's either me or them.
Mm-hmm. Did she hit anybody?
No, they jumped out of the way. But she was like, if I stop, I'm instantly surrounded by a group of guys who are hanging out on an exit ramp late at night in a shady part of town.
Right.
Not that even really matters. Anywhere you could be scared by someone jumping out on an exit ramp.
Remember that video that we watched of the person who happened to be driving late at night and they came up on like the cones that were set up?
Oh,
and the guy just kind of appears out of nowhere and he rolled down the window and then he was like, oh, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, in Florida.
Yeah.
I remember the one where Diane was scared by the video because it was like a Halloween prank. That's what this yell comes from. Let me see. That's the woman yelling, Diane. There you go. Remember? And you set up the video by saying, this is going to happen. Let's watch it. Right. And Diane was still scared by it.
Diane!
Oh, that was something else.
I'm sorry, where am I going, Kaylee? Line 2? There she is. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, is it Bing?
By the way, did we pull Diane saying Giner yesterday? Damn it. Hi, I'm sorry, yes, who is this?
It was the Dirt promo.
Oh,
Sure.
Whoops. Yeah, I'm sorry, what's going on, dude?
Hey, you're talking about the same scenario that happened with the motorcycle gang in New York.
Oh, yes, that's right, where they blocked off the West Side Highway, and the guy went to go around the motorcycles where he was fearful and ran the guy over.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a biker, but, I can understand the guy being petrified.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Trying to defend himself.
Right. And it was the same, but, you know what? Now I'm trying to remember. I mean, I remember all the aftermath where one of the guys who was in the biker gang was an undercover cop, and that came out. But did the guy who was driving the SUV, did he ever get busted for running the guy over?
The undercover detective got 2 years.
Right. But whatever, but did the guy ever get in trouble for, like, if you're running for your life, and you hit somebody, like, do you just automatically get nailed for that?
No, it's that flight or fright or something they call it. What is it?
Yeah, fight or flight. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a natural reaction. It's humans,
I feel like it would be. I feel like I would just take off.
Absolutely, you would.
I think they said that the driver was not charged.
Yeah,
because remember he ended up paralyzing that one guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
He was terrified. He's got his wife and his baby in the car.
His kids in the car, sure. Yeah, no, that I totally get. All right, dude, I appreciate it. Thank you, bro.
Hey, can I get a T-shirt?
Yeah, hold on one second. My man. Hold on 1 second. Hey, did the guy, does he get in trouble for does he go to jail for fleeing?
How do you go to jail for fleeing?
He left the scene of
the scene of the crime.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm not going to, I'm sorry, I hit somebody, now I'm going to stop. His buddy's still holding a bat.
Exactly.
You can't stop there.
Yeah.
Anybody want to complete that rhyme? Eat the hair. Hi, Elliot, in the morning.
Hi, is this me?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
It's Matt in Richmond.
Hey, what's going on, Matt in Richmond?
Hey, I'm a concealed carry holder, so I've always got my firearm with me.
Right.
And if I'm attacked by two guys with a baseball bat and I pull my weapon and kill one of them, shoot and kill one of them, is that any different than if you're attacking my vehicle? Obviously, you're trying to do bodily harm, if not more. If I use my vehicle in the same sense, where does that differ? And I don't feel like if I pull my weapon and shoot one of them, I should be charged with manslaughter when I got two guys attacking me.
The difference between your scenario and the I just hit the gas and took off scenario is one would be intentional. And one would be if you go by just what's written where the guy hit the gas and took off and hit the guy just because he was in front of the car, where that would be, to me, that's more accidental. Like, and listen, I don't know that he pointed his car and tried to hit him. I just feel like the natural reaction would be gas it and I am getting the hell out of here. I'm not even paying attention whether a guy's in front of me, jumps out of the way. Couldn't care less. I'm just trying to get away before a guy beats me with a bat, versus the scenario that you're painting, whereas these two guys are coming after my car. I'm intentionally pulling my gun out and going after him. To me, those are completely different scenarios.
I got you. Either way, I mean, if you're approaching my vehicle and beating on it, I feel like at the same stroke that you're trying to commit bodily harm. So either way, I'd have ran him over too.
Yeah,
twice.
I would have just run. That was it. If I hit you, I'm sorry, but I'm just getting the hell out of there. I'm not trying to kill anybody.
He was wrong. He should have called the law as soon as this situation happened, knowing you hit him. He should have called the law. So in that sense, it makes it seem like he's trying to get away with something illegal.
And see, that's what I was going to say. Like, yeah, I guess I guess you do have a responsibility at that point to call somebody.
Absolutely.
But I couldn't. I was hiding behind that shed.
Yep, absolutely. All right, I'm at work. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, I am too. I can't talk either. Talk to you later. Thank you, sir. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, is this me?
Yeah, real quick. What can I do for you?
Hey, man, I can tell you why he's getting charged.
Go ahead.
If he's taking part in a crime and then he runs the guy over because he was already taking part in a crime, that's why he's getting charged, because
so he was
already,
run over. I got you. So he was already at a place where something illegal was going on. Things escalate. He hits the guy, but he was already there because he was doing something illegal.
Yeah, well, he took part in setting up the situation to where he would have to run over the guy. Like, if he already started a fight and then got in his car and now the guys are coming back for retribution or something like that.
Right.
You know, now he's created a situation into which, you know, somebody got hurt.
I got you. All right, dude. Hey, listen, I appreciate it. Thank you, my friend.
Yep.
All right, dude. We'll talk to you later. All right. Well, we'll keep Mike in Poughkeepsie. He's on the case, and I'll use Andrew as the backup. Anyway, listen. Let's do some follow-up phone calls, please. Oh, I got some good ones too. 866-2-ELLIOT. 866-235-5468. Any good stories from yesterday, last night, anything at all that you want to get into? It doesn't matter to me. 866-2-ELLIOT. 866-235-5468.
Call Elliot in the morning. 866-2-ELLIOT. 866-235-5468.
It's Elliot in the morning. All right, don't forget, coming up a little bit later on this hour, I will give you tickets to go see Muse. February the 1st, you will get those. Later on this morning, tickets to go see G-Love and Special Sauce. Hey, who was the person who was driving their Jeep and had somebody jump into it? Could you imagine?
Matthew, middle of summer day, guy jumped in my Jeep while I was driving. With no doors and top, I gunned it. He fell off at 55 miles per hour.
Holy hell. Holy hell.
God.
I would panic.
Screaming.
Panic. I wouldn't even know what to do. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Yo.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, man, this is Billy.
Hey, Billy, what's going on, dude?
What's up, dude? I was charged and cleared pretty much in the same type situation. I was over in Morrow Park over in South Baltimore. We were at a bar. I was only 19. I was in on a fake ID. I got charged with that.
Language.
Oh, my bad.
Yes, that is your bad. That is your bad.
Fight broke out in the parking lot. I had nothing to do with it. Some dudes started rolling around on the front of my Jeep.
Right.
I got out, shoved the one dude off. I'm like, man, do what you got to do elsewhere. You know, the next thing you know, I guess it was his boys or whoever, like 4 dudes started coming at me. One had a bat, one had a chain, like a metal chain wrapped around his hand about 3 foot long.
Right.
Swung it up, hit the front of my Jeep. I freaked out, man. I had my girl with me, you know.
Right.
She was only 17. I was 19. I freaked out. I just hit the gas, took off. Ran dude over. I ain't killed a dude, but he went to shock trauma or whatever. But you know, I was tried and everything, locked up.
Wait, so what was the charge? The same thing of like 2nd-degree manslaughter?
They actually tried to get me for 1st-degree manslaughter and hit and run, fleeing the scene of a crime, blah blah blah. But
right,
you know,
dude.
Anyway, I got a jury trial, and you know what I mean? My girl testified like we had nothing to do with it. We didn't ensue it. It was just dudes were rolling around in my car. I pushed them off. I panicked when the other dudes came at me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So I just panicked. I mean, I do feel bad. I feel bad that, you know, dude had to go to shock trauma. And
yeah, sure.
He had to learn to walk all over and all this stuff. I felt bad, you know, but
but
what am I going to do? I had nothing to do with it. Yeah, I was there on a fake ID, underage.
Yeah,
but,
right.
man,
Whatever.
You know,
all right, dude. Hey, listen, I appreciate the phone call. Thank you, my friend.
All right, bro.
Hey, you got it, dude. We'll talk to you later. All right, a couple of other things for follow-ups real quickly. Do you remember we talked about the professor down in Florida, he's a tenured professor, but they were trying to figure out what they were going to do with him. He was the one that claimed that Sandy Hook
never happened. That little boy Noah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That it was all staged, and that, remember, he was contacting one of the families saying, prove that your kid was ever alive.
Right.
Before we have to deal with him being shot and killed, prove that he was ever alive. And then the school wasn't sure if there was anything they were going to be able to do, but they wanted to go after him. And this has been going on for years and years and years. He was officially fired.
Really?
Yeah. And they were able to nail him finally, that I guess repeatedly they had told him that his project and his website that he was running was interfering with business, and that he never kept going back and saying, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. That's what they ended up getting him nailed on. So, but he's
the thought
done.
was, this guy's got tenure. There's no way they were going to be able to remove him.
Yeah, from Florida Atlantic University, James Tracy questioned everything that existed around the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. So, yeah, finally, he received termination that sets his last day as Friday. So he'll be done as of Friday. So he's out. Oh, and then I do want to thank somebody that sent us an article. Elliot, check out this article on your favorite college basketball player.
Oh, is this the guy? Cugini?
Lorenzo Cugini.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, didn't we heard from a girl who tweeted at him?
Tweeted at him, and Lorenzo never, because I won his jersey.
Right.
Number 15 at a High Point. By the way, did you know this guy's setting basketball on fire?
Yeah, I saw the tweet yesterday. It's hilarious. Of all the schools, all the players, for this kid to be doing what he's doing is pretty funny.
With his perfect 4-for-4 performance from beyond the three-point line in HPU's win at Charleston Southern on Saturday, senior forward Lorenzo Cugini moved into number 1 nationally in three-point field goal percentage.
Good for him.
This guy's top ranked in the country.
That's going to boost those jersey sales.
Get it, Cugini! Cugini.
Oh, how are the chants?
Cugini is shooting a sizzling 59.1% from deep this season.
That's insane.
Is it really? I don't.
It's also Division I. This isn't like a cakewalk.
He's 59% this season. Has made at least 2 3-pointers in 11 of 15 games. He posted at least 10 points. It goes on and on and on. Cugini, I can't even get through. I can't get through the article.
Well, because you have to say it. You're not saying it like you normally
Cugini.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because that's his name. Lorenzo Cugini.
It's actually disappointing to watch footage of him.
Why?
Because they don't say the name right.
Oh, how did they say it? Cugini?
No, they'd say Cugini.
No, it's Cugini.
Cugini with a 3.
Oh, that's how Cugini with a 3. He's talking to the little mouse. Yeah, no, he's on fire. Oh, you know what? He notched a season best 20 points at William and Mary. God damn it, we should have gone to the game. I'm here to see Cugini.
Aren't we all?
Let's see. Yeah, he played Drexel, NC State, William and Mary. I got to see this kid play. I got to get his jersey. I have to own a Cugini jersey. You know what? We may have to do a meet and greet. God damn it, Tyler's wearing his Cugini's t-shirt.
Wow, what
today.
are the odds?
I have 2 of them. I just realized that.
Oh, and also, wait, am I going there? Or, no, okay. I don't know where the high school coach is. Did you see this dude yesterday? You got another one of a coach going after a ref?
Yeah, and I saw 2 different takes on the video.
One of them.
Do you think I assume you saw both interpretations of what went down? There's an offensive foul called, and the coach whose team the foul was called on
is pissed.
Goes ballistic.
He's pissed. He goes after the ref. Wait, the 2. Oh, I know what you're talking about. There's one thought that he headbutts the ref and the ref goes down, and then there's another one that says he chest bumps the ref and the ref goes down. That's full on headbutt.
Oh, so you think it's a headbutt?
Oh, 100%. He walks out there. I'm not falling down from that. If that was a chest bump, there's no way. Why?
Maybe the ref flopped.
Do you think he chest bumped him? No.
It's hard to tell.
Diane, watch the video.
Well, which one? There's a couple angles.
Yeah, right there.
See
By the
that?
way, I've seen both angles. That looks like a headbutt.
That looks like a headbutt.
And so does this one. This one looks.
This one's
right
harder
there.
to tell.
Boom.
Because he kind of does that angle. He pulls back and his shoulders.
Yeah, because he pulls himself. I'm going to headbutt. I'm not going to headbutt you. But if I'm coming at you to headbutt you, I'm going to launch myself. So I'm gonna bow up here. See how I bow up? See, my titties are out. I bow and crush because I'm using my head as a weapon. Bow, bam. Of course I'm going to bow back.
I don't know.
That's a headbutt. Dude, and he drops him. And if that was, look at the way he goes down. If that was a chest, right here. If that was a chest, that ref isn't dropping that quick. There's no way.
So where's the other angle that, is that what the one that you just showed?
Yeah, that one. There's this one where it's over
the
in the
original
corner.
angle is what everyone says is a headbutt.
Oh.
The new video is what's got people saying it may have been a chest.
No! Okay. By the way, the first one I saw was that one, and that looks like a headbutt. The first one I saw is the one that people are saying, no, on this one it looks like he may have chest bumped him.
But the coach's motion after the possible headbutt may be chest bump. But the second angle does look like a chest bump.
No!
It does. When he kind of like dismisses the ref with like, oh, what a flop.
No.
Would you do that if you headbutted a ref?
Yeah, I just knocked you out.
But then you'd expect them to drop.
Yeah, but I don't look at it as like
I'm not defending you should never touch a referee.
No, but I'm not defending the guy like he's dismissing him of like what a flop. He's dismissing him like I just dropped his ass. Yeah, boom, done. Next. Yeah, and by the way, that doesn't look like the second video doesn't look like a chest bump to me. The second video looks like he nails him.
Yeah, but he also does, like, if I'm headbutted by anybody.
Yeah, you're going down.
I'm holding my head.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
How do you know that?
True, it's never happened. But I imagine, wouldn't you think if someone was going to headbutt you, you'd
be in extreme pain.
And be checking if there's blood?
When the guy we were talking about yesterday, the new soccer coach, what's his face?
Zidane.
Right.
You upset people yesterday.
Why? Because
they don't like that you remember him as just the World Cup headbutter.
Sorry, that's what he's most famous for. Sorry.
World-class soccer player.
Ended his career.
He did retire. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry. You know what? May have scored 100 goals, but you know what? You know what you're remembered for? You headbutted that guy on national television.
I just wanted to speak for the people that were upset.
Speak for him all you want. But you ask anybody, hey, do you know who this guy is? Well, most people would say no. And then after that, it'd be like, yeah, that's the headbutt guy. That's what he's known for.
Anyway, back to this high school basketball game.
When the Zidane guy,
Zidane,
whatever, when he headbutted the guy wasn't like feeling his head.
Do you think it was initially? Do you think it was a charge?
I don't care about that. I don't know. Whatever. There's a bunch of kids running around on a court. The guy runs into him. Who gives an F?
I think he was too far under the hoop.
Okay, please. But will you roll that video one more time? That one.
The second one. The second one doesn't support your argument.
But yes, it does, because the second one is the first one I saw, and when I saw it, I was like, he definitely headbutts him. Right here. Watch. And here comes the coach. And boom.
You know what the best part is? I just realized it. He doesn't headbutt the ref who called the charge.
No, it's the other ref walking
or chest bump, yeah.
It's not, didn't chest bump, headbutt. That's a headbutt. That's a headbutt. That's why he's down. It's like the Zidane. Same thing. That's what he'll always be known as. You know what? That coach could be the winningest high school coach ever. You know what he's going to be known as? The headbutt guy.
Where was the high school?
The Chamonix, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't Archie Diacono's brother playing?
Who?
The kid from Villanova, who I think has gone to Villanova for 10 years. I can't believe he hasn't graduated yet.
He's like my friend Salim at Houston Baptist. Still hanging out. Yep. Still, he's 58 now, but still hanging out. Line 3. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hi, is this me?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Jenna.
Hey, Jenna, what's going on?
Nothing much. It's not really like headbutt, like intentional, but I have a story about how I was at a concert and somebody pushed my husband, and my husband's, like, the back of his head hit the temple of my head really, really hard. It actually gave me a mild concussion.
Right.
But I didn't go down from it.
You know what? I will say this. That ref, if that headbutt put him down, that ref should have a concussion. I mean, that's a bad head-to-head hit.
Yeah, I've had another concussion where, like, I got knocked out and I went down. At a different concert, actually, but I'm
never going to a show with you.
Not my fault. It's all the people around me. But yeah, I've had a concussion where I definitely went down from it. I don't know if I got hit in the head or what, but the second time I got hit in the head really hard, got a mild concussion from it, and I didn't go down. Yeah. So if he's going down, he should definitely have a concussion.
See, that I would agree with. Have you ever been headbutted, Diane?
No.
Hurts like hell.
It didn't happen in the last 120 seconds.
No. Why? Did she say that?
She already addressed that.
Oh, I didn't. That I don't remember.
Actually, the microphones hit her in the head a couple times.
Not really a headbutt.
Two other things real quickly. Hey, David, come here for a second. I did get an email, and I feel bad because I felt like Diane was going to send the thank you, and she didn't. But the people from Fagan's wanted to know if we got the gator stuff that they sent for us, the taxidermy joint. We did get it. It's right back here, and I thought that you had sent that, but they sent over this. This was during the holidays, and now it's a late thank you. But here is a keychain with a gator claw.
Oh my God!
Yeah, no, that's nice. That's really nice, isn't that? What's wrong?
It looks like when the Grinch points his finger.
But that's a gator claw. That's a gator claw. Cool. Yeah. There you go. You want the big one or the small one?
How many are there?
Well, they sent me a polar bear. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty good. No, you know what? Here we go. Now I got that one. I want the small one. God damn.
Well, you can't fit it in your pocket
now
with your knife.
It looks like a raptor.
That's pretty nice,
That's
though.
Toronto's logo.
Yeah, so they sent us that. Oh, also they sent me a new wallet. I don't know what that's got to be made out of some animal or something or other.
No,
but
that's
yes,
CJ's. He's been looking for it.
Wait, say what, David?
That's Gator.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is also Gator.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. And the other thing is, our buddy David Gloss is here, with King Cakes, from Bayou Bakery. But you would know all this. You're from New Orleans.
That's it, baby.
Yeah, this is right up your alley. Oh, wait, what is this?
Can't
that's also
say
Gator.
I'm sporting one, though.
No, not at all. Not at all. All right, so, but you brought King Cakes today,
I did,
so
man.
that means it's, so we're all set and ready to go then.
This is the 12th night. It's January 6th is the kickoff of Carnival. So in New Orleans right now, they're doing the same thing we're doing here at Bayou Bakery, and it's going to go all the way to February 9th this year on Fat Tuesday.
Right. Oh, God. No, what are you guys doing for,
So we're doing a big blowout this year. We, every year in Arlington location, we did a 300-person party, blocked off the entire street and threw a huge party. This year we're taking that to the D.C. location we just opened up last May
Right.
on Capitol Hill in Southeast D.C.
Right.
So we're in the historic building. It used to hold the old carriages, the old horses for the Naval Hospital right at 9th and Pennsylvania Southeast.
Right.
So we're going to do it in the grounds right there, and from 6 to 9 on the February 9th, we're just going to blow it out, man. Abita Beer and Jambalaya and etouffee and, you name it. We're going to just throw down and show Capitol Hill what's going on.
God damn, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
man.
great. All right, and if people want to go, BayouBakeryDC.com, that's the best way to get all the info?
That's us.
All right, very good. Dude, thank you so much
Hey, man,
for
I
coming in
appreciate
again.
it. Thanks for having us.
Always good to see you.
All right, take care.
All right, let me do this. Let me take a quick break. We'll come back. Diane's got some news. After that, your tickets to go see Muse.
Connect with Elliot in the Morning on Facebook at Facebook.com/EITM online.
All right, we got to get into some news. After that, you get yourself a pair of tickets to go see Muse, February the 1st. So I will give you tickets for that. Diane, let's get into some news, please.
Deciding to act on his own after being stopped in efforts to get legislation through Congress, the president yesterday announced the use of his powers to expand background checks as well as toughen enforcement of existing laws and take some other steps to keep guns out of the hands of people who should not have them.
Our unalienable right to life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness, those rights were stripped from college kids in Blacksburg and Santa Barbara, and from high schoolers at Columbine, and from first graders in Newtown. First graders.
That's where he said he gets so angry every time
Still
he
gets
thinks
mad every
got
time he
some-
thinks about it.
And then I did see a couple of mentions online of people who thought that he had rubbed Bengay on his
to make
face
himself cry.
to make himself
Yeah, I don't
cry.
know that I buy that.
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
Also, North Korea saying that it carried out a successful test of a hydrogen bomb more powerful than an atomic weapon and also more difficult to make. The UN Security Council quickly calling for an emergency meeting to discuss what their next steps would be. It's been announced that South Carolina's Governor Nikki Haley will deliver the GOP's response to President Obama's final State of the Union address, which will happen next week. She is the youngest governor at 43 and the first female and first minority governor of her state, put into the national spotlight after the shootings at that historic black church in Charleston. The mom of the affluenza teen waiving her extradition and will be returned to Texas. Tanya Couch was in court yesterday. According to the accounts, when asked if she understood what she was doing, she responded, "Yes, I do," as she waived her extradition rights. She was taken back into custody until authorities can make the arrangements to pick her up, currently charged with hindering the apprehension of a felon.
Right, and I guess what I saw was they believe that Tanya Couch, thank you.
Oh, is it Tanya?
When you have money, it's Tanya. Ask Tanya Snyder.
Oh.
That Tanya would be returned to Texas somewhere, they believe Thursday or Friday. Son Ethan met with that high-profile Mexican lawyer yesterday, and I guess the only thing the lawyer said was, "Hey, these things take time. It could be a month, it could be a week, it could be a day before we work everything out in Ethan's case." But Tanya should be back in Texas by the end of the week. Oh, you know what that reminds me of, though? I have to make a note to yourself. You'll need to track Tanya's return, because since we're not here tomorrow or Friday, also, I need you to, while I'm gone, I need you to track the guy with the bionic penis who's having sex with the sex worker for the first time, losing his V card.
Did we have a date on that?
It was this week.
Okay.
Remember, he was going to have dinner with the sex worker.
I got that right.
And then
down.
he was going to use the penis. So I'll need you to track Tanya and, Tanya Couch, Tanya Snyder,
right.
and the fake penis.
Also tracking your hottie bank robber. Have you seen, or not bank robber,
No.
jewelry store robber that
Who is that?
The FBI says this woman is believed to be responsible for at least 6 jewelry store holdups in several states, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, and North Carolina. This goes back to last April. The most recent one happened in North Carolina on Monday as she went into a local Jared store, forced 2 workers back at gunpoint, zip-tied them, and then took jewelry from the case in a shopping bag.
Looks like she's got 3 guns pointing.
Because she's in a tank top. There's also a male accomplice that they're trying to track down as well. I figured you'd like her, though.
Yeah, no,
she looks like kind of a dirty girl.
Yes, she is.
The people at Walmart are telling us that if you purchased any of their Black Angus burgers, they may contain pieces of wood. Those would be sold under the Sam's Choice umbrella. The Black Angus Vidalia onion, that's not onion, that may be a piece of wood.
Is it really?
So you may want to return that. Those sold between, or they were made between November 19th and December the 5th.
You'll also recognize the packaging. Me and all my friends would go through and scratch out the G on the box.
Yes. Apparently, the people at United Van Lines just released their data on where Americans were moving to and from in 2015. Most people choosing to settle down in Oregon and South Carolina. Other states that made the top 10, Vermont, Idaho, Florida's in there, D.C., and Washington State. The people who were leaving their states, outbound, big for New Jersey, New York, Illinois, Connecticut, also Maryland as part of that list. They said people in Louisiana was pretty much even for those coming in and leaving the state.
Yeah, but New Jersey is the biggie for people getting the hell out of there.
Every year.
I think this is
back to back.
I think this is the 3rd year in a row.
Yeah,
that they have led the nation.
Is it cost of living, or what are they blaming that on?
No, it's New Jersey.
Oh,
I think it's
stigma.
No, it's just like the way they collect data. It's faulty.
There was another survey that said that found the majority of us have lost 90% of our friends in the past decade.
Wait a minute, 90% of our. No, that's not even close to true.
They said
How do they define that, though?
Well, they said it's a lot of you, like, moving, you kind of grow apart. Maybe you have a family and a lot of your friends don't, that kind of thing. But they said think in your mind, like, where did you spend, like, the people that maybe you spent New Year's with back in 2006? How many of those people are you still hanging out with and talking to?
I don't even know what I did in 2000. Well, I don't talk to Lindy anymore, so I guess
Kaylee was watching Nickelodeon.
What was I doing in 2006?
I think you were with me and Diane.
Yeah,
is that when I ushered in New Year's at like 11:35?
10, 9. It's not time yet.
Are you still talking to Pat McGee?
Actually, I am.
Yeah. So Diane, speaking of faulty studies,
I talked to Pat McGee's brother. So no, I still talk. I think the only one in that group I don't talk to is Lindy. But if I saw him, I would talk to him.
Okay, well, that's a little bit of a different case.
No, because if you weren't my friend, I wouldn't talk to you.
But they said, a lot of people just grow apart. There's moves. There's people getting into fights with each other. Sometimes relationships will break up and somebody chooses one side, somebody chooses the other. But if you find yourself with a lack of friends, it's a good time to try the newest phone craze, which is apparently texting somebody with one extra number on your own phone number. So if the last digit in your phone number is a 4, you text you text the person who's got that same number with a 5 at the end. And
that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
You are text door neighbors.
That is the stupidest thing ever.
I agree. Quit harassing people.
Oh, you know what's weird? I got a voicemail on my phone on Sunday evening that just said, "Hey, Elliot, it's, no name. Hey, Elliot, thank you very much for the, Christmas card. Wanted to call and, wish you a happy birthday. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow."
It wasn't a discernible voice?
I had no idea who it was. I had no clue who it was, and it bothered me forever. I was looking up the phone number, nothing. It wasn't a contact that I had. No idea. And so it bothered me. So I was in the car, and I was like, F it. I'll just call the number back. Chris Breuer says hi to everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, called the wrong Elliot.
Oh, really? Were you like, I sent him a Christmas card?
Well, then I felt bad. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I called the wrong Elliot. It's the other Elliot's birthday. I should call him. And then it was the awkward.
He's big on birthdays, by the way.
He would call every year.
He remembers everybody's birthday.
Right. Well, he remembers. He just doesn't call you anymore once he doesn't work with you. So everybody at the Alzheimer's Association, you'll be receiving annual calls until he doesn't work there anymore.
Also,
But he did say hi. It was nice to talk to him.
Is it Alzheimer's?
Yes, he left the other organization.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I talked to him for a couple of minutes, and then the conversation got awkward, and I was like, no,
I'm going in a tunnel. The people at U.S. News and World Report ranking the best diets, and apparently DASH continues to be at the top. The diet, which emphasizes your grains, your veggies, your lean meat, was actually designed to help people lower their blood pressure, but they actually found out it was very helpful in letting people lose weight, or helping them lose weight.
Is gumbo on the DASH diet?
I don't think so.
I'm going to have about 4 bowls of it in the next hour.
It's delicious. Also, Giselle and Tom Brady's personal chef talking about their family's very strict plant-based diet, which basically bans everything that you might enjoy: sugar, flour, coffee, dairy, gluten, anything non-organic, even salt. There is a long list of stuff that they will not let themselves eat, or even their kids. They said despite
if my job was to be Giselle, I'd follow that diet.
Despite all of the vegetables, Tom is very anti-tomato, mushroom, eggplant, peppers, and most fruit to help him get that physique.
Wonderful.
Redskins have signed cornerback Kerry Williams to help their secondary this weekend against the Green Bay Packers. He's been in the league since 2009, was actually cut after playing 10 weeks with Seattle, and then he got benched. Andy Dalton had his cast removed from his hand, but his status for this weekend's game against Pittsburgh is still said to be up in the air. Also, the Jaguars firing their defensive coordinator, Bob Babich, that was announced yesterday, as they've gone through the past couple of disappointing seasons on their defense. So they're looking for a new replacement there. Nice win for the Caps over the Bruins 3-2 last night. They'll be on the road again against the Islanders. That game not until tomorrow night. Also, the NHL will announce the rest of the All-Star Game rosters today. But
Perfect.
You mentioned earlier Barry Trotz will be coaching.
Barry Trotz will be the coach.
Division.
I would expect John Carlson to make it. I will expect definitely Braden Holtby to make it. Backstrom should make it, but they're saying that he's kind of a bubble guy.
Also, this year's Baseball Hall of Fame class will be announced later today.
All right, so Ken Griffey Jr., we agree, is a shoo-in. I don't think he becomes the first ever unanimous select. If Babe Ruth and Ted Williams weren't unanimous choices, Ken Griffey Jr. can't be a somebody will not vote for him. Watch, I'll be wrong, and he'll be the first unanimous vote. But Ken Griffey Jr. will be your shoo-in.
Are we getting into this now?
Oh, yeah.
All right, have at it, Diane.
No. So Ken Griffey Jr., we all agree, is in, right?
Diane?
Bagwell likely.
Absolutely.
Bagwell likely will make it. Your boy is likely to get in today.
Who's his boy?
Wait, let me guess.
Here we go.
Because I have no idea. Likely, so...
This isn't his first year.
Yeah, it sounds like you're saying that
this isn't his first year.
He's been on the verge.
Yes.
Is he a metalhead?
Yes.
Mike Piazza.
There you go.
Yes. Team Eddie Trunk.
Bagwell, Piazza. The other one that they think will get in today is Tim Raines. And I guess Trevor Hoffman is a question mark. Trevor Hoffman should get in. He should definitely get in. But yeah, they think Piazza will get in and Bagwell will get in. And Griffey is a shoo-in for first-year eligibility. I love it. Love it. I hate baseball writers, though.
So
a nasty-ass group of stodgy old Fs. Ugh.
Bitter.
It drives me crazy.
Also, it's Wizards and Cavaliers tonight at Verizon Center. That's a look at news and sports.
Elliot.
Yeah, hey, who's that?
Brian, man, how you doing this morning?
Brian, I am doing fantastic, thank you. Brian, I have a pair of tickets for you. I'm going to send you to go see Muse at Verizon Center.
That sounds awesome.
So if you can hold tight 1 second, Kaylee will get some info from you. Remember, we're not here tomorrow and Friday, but we'll be back on Monday.
All right.
I'm sorry about that, but that's
all good.
Yeah, that's how it has to be. So if you hold tight 1 second. Hey, by the way, Brian, do you shop on Amazon a lot?
Actually, I do.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Have you ever had it? And I'll be honest. I so rarely buy anything on Amazon.
Oh my God, I live on it.
I think I get my toothpaste there because it's the only place I can get it. And then every so often I'll get like a couple of other little like little things. Like every so often I'll treat myself and buy coffee off of Amazon. Have you ever had it, or is it common for something random to end up in your cart?
No, not at all.
You've never had that happen?
Like, because you're drunk?
No. Like drunk that's your mistake. Like if you were drunk shopping on Amazon, that's on you. I'm just talking about where you didn't
click on anything, but you look up and it'll say 1 next to the shopping cart or something.
Right. Or like you didn't select that as a purchase, but you've thrown a couple of things in your shopping cart. And then when it's time to check yourself out, you go there and you're like, oh, okay, I never clicked on that.
Yeah, I never had that happen.
No.
Diane, you've never had that happen either.
Mm-mm.
So explain to me how this person ended up with, and they'll say, listen, mistakes happen, accidents happen, and even the article that talks about how it does happen from time to time. But this one person was checking themselves out on Amazon, and they went to their cart, and they were like, I don't remember buying this or selecting this. And by the way, it ended up getting shipped to them, too.
What was it?
It was the Hulk huge dong.
What?
Say that again?
The Hulk huge dong.
Oh.
10.5-inch pink dildo.
I thought you said Hulk huge.
No. The Hulk huge dong.
Got it.
The HHD.
Let me check that
out. So this dude gets the dong in the mail. And he's like, look at that. Look at that. So he's like, so it shows up at his house, right? And so he opens the thing up and he's like, I didn't order this. Like this had nothing to do.
Oh, this says it's perfect for comic book lovers.
By the way, he was offended by that too. It does mention that where he's like, I don't even read comic books. Why is that good for comic book lovers?
It should be green if that's the case.
Because of the Hulk. I'm with you. Why is it good for comic book lovers? Oh, you know what? Anybody who reads comics loves a dildo. They almost go hand in hand. Anyway, the guy gets his shipment from Amazon, right? He opens up the box, and inside is this 10.5-inch big pink dildo.
Right.
And so he calls Amazon and was like, "Hey, what the F? I didn't order this." And they look him up and they're like, "Sure you did." So he pulls up his account, looks under like recent purchases or whatever that is, and sure as hell, there's a purchase for the dildo. He's like, but I didn't buy that. So they're trying to determine whether or not somebody hacked his account, B, internally somebody just to screw with him sent him this big giant dildo.
Yeah.
Or if it was just a case of where somebody made the purchase and it accidentally got credited to his account, or it ended up in his cart instead of somebody else's. Mm-hmm. There's a glitch in the system.
Sure.
And that's why it would have just been sent to his house. And he's like, I would know if I bought this. And they're like, listen, people buy so much crap on Amazon, you don't know everything you buy. It's just click and it comes and click and it comes, and that's fine. This guy spent months trying to argue that he never bought the dildo. Now, it did ultimately resolve itself fine. But in the article, they make it sound like this happens from time to time. More than time to time. I don't want to say it happens a lot, but every so often, you'll end up getting shipped something that you have no idea that you bought because you didn't buy it. But it still ends up getting shipped to you.
Never heard of that.
I never have either. But I don't, like I said, I don't use it enough. But I know, and I use it so infrequently that it's not like if something shows up, I'm like, oh, I wonder which order was this or which thing. It's 2 or 3, maybe half a dozen things a year. Maybe.
You're kidding.
I don't
over the holidays?
I don't shop that much. No, I really don't.
She mentions holidays. Didn't you, a year or two ago, have the wrong Christmas card sent to you?
Yes. That happened to us.
The ones that you had ordered, but they sent the whole batch of somebody else's card to you.
We ordered our family Christmas card.
Yeah.
Like, we took the picture and then ordered it from, I don't know, whatever the stupid company was. And we got a whole other family's Christmas cards sent to us and never got our own. So then we had to call them back and go, I don't even know what. And the other thing was it only had, like, their first names, like, Happy Holidays from, like, Steve, Deborah, and, you know, their cats or whatever. And we were like, and they were like, well, we don't know who they are, so you can go ahead and just throw them out.
You could have just said Diane and Scott.
But we just threw them out. And then they sent us our order.
But that sounds more like, that didn't end up in your shopping cart. That was just, they put the wrong address on the box.
I've had like label mix-ups before.
But that could be what happened here, where he just gets the...
Doesn't sound like it, though.
Why? It's no different than I had ordered something from Amazon, and I didn't get that, but I got this big dildo.
Did you say, was it shipped alone?
That was the only thing?
Because, they obviously will ship boxes with multiple products in them.
This says that... I don't know the answer to that. I will say this, though. What's wrong?
Your mouth's full.
Oh, I'm so hungry. By the way, that was gross.
What? I was going to sneeze, so I stifled it with a napkin.
I know, but look how wet that napkin is.
It is not wet.
And on the Epiphany, on King's Day.
See, and I will say this. I order so infrequently from Amazon that everything I've ever gotten comes by itself.
I feel like I'm on there every couple of days.
My toothpaste has never come with my coffee.
I have gotten the mixed up label, and the weird thing so
what did you get?
I had ordered, not from Amazon, but I had ordered something, and it was addressed to... Or no, it was addressed to me on the outside. The shipping label on the inside was for somebody. It was a neighbor of Colin's. How weird was that?
That's bizarre. Mm-hmm. That's really bizarre. It says
crazy.
Yeah.
It's a huge pink, ultimately... Okay, there we go. I got that.
Back to the description of the
dildo. But so it just ends up at his house.
Because if you're not, like, recently I joined Prime because of that amazing promotion they were doing.
Right.
But... in the past, I'd always have to, like, try to spend, I think it was like $25 to get the free shipping.
Right.
So you were adding stuff, and it would usually come together.
I'd rather pay the shipping than force myself to buy something I don't need.
Buy an extra thing of toothpaste.
You'd either wait until maybe if you didn't need the product immediately, or double up or something like that.
Right.
It's not worth, these days you never want to pay for shipping. I won't buy something online unless the shipping's free, except on common goods. Could you run one goddamn promotion?
No, you know what the best scam out there is? It's not a scam, but the best thing out there is you order it online and have it shipped to the store. That's genius. Never done that before until this year.
Oh, to go pick it up?
You did it at REI.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Convenience.
I was going to say, that's the box massive inconvenience.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
That's what I'll take. Here we go. Check.
How is that an inconvenience? I ordered, there's no shipping charge, and all I got to do is go to REI and pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked in and I said, I'm here to pick up a package.
I love coming home every day and seeing the little stacked boxes.
Nah,
on
people
the
steal
doorstep.
stuff. I went next door and I was like, hey, it said it was here. Like, name, Elliot. Then, hold tight 1 second, Mr. Siegel. Came right back out, picked the whole thing up. It's fantastic. It's genius.
How about this method? Oh, that was easy.
You won't answer your door.
Well, I'll get it in a half hour. That's the crime window.
That's the call ahead to let you know it's coming. Where am I going, Kaylee? Line 8. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
Tom.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
Not much. Hey, I order almost everything I can off of Amazon, and at least once a month they're sending me stuff that I don't even pay for. And when I call them about it, they tell me just keep it.
But is it stuff that you would be interested in?
Sometimes. I mean, it's been stuff I've ordered in the past that they've just sent another one like a couple months later, or completely random things. Like I've had tampons shipped to my house.
And you don't even use those.
No.
But like, does your wife use them?
I mean, she does, but not that kind. I mean, we've never ordered that kind that came before. But I mean, I've had razor blades, I've had coffee, You name it, I've had shipped. I've even had video games shipped to my house.
And that you never ordered?
Never ordered. And when I call them about it, they just tell me keep it.
Well, yeah, because what are they going to do with it?
No, but if it's kind of a pain in the ass for you to have to ship it back to them, that's why they're like, save you the trouble.
Right, and you get all those free tampons. That's awesome, by the way.
I mean, I feel shady because it happens so much. I feel like they're going to keep an eye out on me afterwards.
No, you didn't do anything
You're not doing
wrong.
anything wrong.
And by the way, keep your fingers crossed. Maybe you'll get the Hulk huge dong sent in the mail to you.
There you go.
So I'm assuming they probably told this guy to keep it. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Thank you, my friend. Yes, Tyler.
This is from Elena. Someone I know was randomly sent 6 crock pots. When they called Amazon, they just told her to keep them.
6? That's a lot of money.
Yes!
But they'll tell you to keep stuff like I once was returning a CD, so this was 15 years ago. It was one CD, and I was online trying to do the return label or whatever, and there was a little window that popped up that just said keep it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because they don't want that. What a pain in the ass for them to have to deal with that, as Diane mentioned.
Budget for that. Cover their. I mean, it's not that much out of their bottom line.
Well, so and they credited the money back too. Obviously.
I was going to say
they weren't just like, oh no, you got to keep it.
Yeah,
no, you get your money back and you get to keep it. So why wouldn't everybody just order something and return it and just get the credit?
I think
and
at that part or point, your account gets flagged
if it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, and this is why I don't like to buy anything online. I bought one pair of shoes online. They don't fit.
Yeah, but most places have free returns.
That's a pain in the ass.
Not really. Box it up, stick a label on it. It's easy.
So what label am I sticking on it?
There's always a return label on your receipt.
I may have thrown that box out.
Oh.
Or you print it off the website.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that to me, that's a pain in the ass.
Oh, dub. The pain in the ass? You want your money back?
Yeah, or I'm just going to shove paper in the end of the shoes. It is such a pain in the ass. Oh, God. Horrible. At least that way, if I go to a store, first of all, I'm keeping people employed. If I go to the store, I just take them right back and they do it. Now I got to tape.
What's the
and
difference
send
of
everything
you returning a pair of shoes to the store, which you wouldn't? Why wouldn't you try them on the store? Oh, I'm too busy.
No. That I would have done.
You're one of those.
No, and you know what the problem is? I veered from the North Face. North Face, I always wear a 9.5. I got a 9.5 in these, but they're boots actually.
Non-climbing boots. It was at REI. It's a new year.
Very
new hobby.
Stiff.
And now the 9.5 is too big, so I got to go down to a 9. So now I got to wrap these up, take them to UPS or wherever I got to take them. What a pain! Ugh, who needs it?
I had to return shoes recently, and I used the same bag they were shipped in. Because those sometimes like it's not a box,
it's a plastic
bag, and they just put it around the shoe box. It looked like someone had gone in there, stolen the shoes, and put like a brick in a PlayStation box. But they took it.
Pain in the ass. Pain in the ass.
You know who has something was stolen off of a front porch that I had shipped from Bed Bath & Beyond.
Right.
They had like an investigative team take statements from both me, UPS, and the recipient.
Are you serious?
And I had never. It's not like I'd done something before with them to try. It was an inflatable mattress.
Right.
I had borrowed one and ruined it, and had to buy a new one for that person.
Did you stain it?
I spilled beer all over it, and I couldn't fix it. I tried everything. I did try baking powder. Is that what you were referring to?
No. Who's our girl? Our clean girl would tell us what to do.
Oh, Jolie Kerr.
Yeah, she would tell you. She'd tell you how to get lube stains off of a sheet. She would tell you
I tried for a whole weekend and didn't even get to celebrate my grandfather's 94th. But I was in that room trying anyway. Long story short, so they took like statements and then had to go through this internal review, and they finally shipped another one.
F that. What a pain in the ass.
It was, because, I thought it was kind of greedy that they wanted a new one. You could still sleep on the stained one. Oh, you're referring to just the process. Oh, yeah. I was upset with the people that let me borrow the mattress.
No, I would have slept on that. Keep in mind, you're the same guy who bought a mattress off Craigslist from some chick you didn't know.
Now, it was beer, so it smelled.
Where am I going? You know what? Let me do this. Kaylee, will you ask these people to hold? If you're on hold, don't go anywhere. Give me one quick break. I'll grab a couple phone calls next.
Elliot in the morning.
It's Elliot in the morning. Don't forget, coming up a little bit later on this hour, I have tickets for you to go see G-Love and Special Sauce. We'll do that for you. Quick reminder, we are out of here tomorrow and Friday. I have a family event this weekend. That's what I like to call it. It's a hockey tournament.
Funny, because you did say every other time that it's a hockey tournament.
I know, but I can't miss it. Tried. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Thought about it. Anyway, we will not be here tomorrow and Friday. We will be back on Monday, though. All right, let me get a couple more phone calls. Oh, wait, yes, Tyler.
2 quick things from the social media lounge.
Yes.
This is from Ashley. Elliot will pick up a package from a store, but it's too much to go to the store to drop off a package.
Yeah, because when I go to the store, I'm just saying, my name is Elliot, and they say here. When I go to the store, I gotta weigh it, and then figure out how much it is.
She uses the hashtag logic. And then Allie writes, someone's got 3 iPads.
Shut up!
In a package with other things from Amazon.
Did she order them?
When I called, she did not. When I called, they asked to return.
Well, what? No.
You can't just say no. They know you have it. Oh, I was kidding.
Wait, so is that the law now? Don't say anything don't tell anybody that you have them?
I would have, if it was Bed Bath & Beyond, been issued some sort of arrest warrant.
Yeah.
Cops would have shown up. Fassbender from Making a Murder and his partner Bert Kreischer would have shown up at my front door.
By the way, so would that be is that what you should do? Like what just why would you say anything? If you're going to get to keep them anyway, why would you say anything?
I would be worried that an item like that, which costs a lot of money, that they're going to
charge you for it?
Whoever did not receive what they were going to get.
They don't know where it went.
I don't know.
You think there's somebody sitting around going, well, I tell you what, as soon as I get my hands on the guy who got my Hulk dong.
Guilty holding on to some iPads.
How much is that?
I don't know how much it was.
Oh, well, I'll look it up.
I know they gave him a credit.
It's in my history.
I know they gave him a credit.
I thought he didn't buy it.
No. He said, I'll give it back to you. And they were like, no, here, just keep it. And then they gave him a store credit for his inconvenience.
$61.99.
Holy hell.
Comes in black, blue, red, and pink.
I think I'd like the blue. Just saying.
All the same price.
Birthday's coming up.
No, but you could see why they would say, let us give you a credit, because they just sent you a big dildo.
So for like the embarrassment.
That would embarrass. I mean, it could.
This is not penis cream.
I could see where that would like bother somebody. Not me. I couldn't care less. But that's the thing now. Why would you ever say anything?
My child opened this.
Why would you ever say anything?
I would feel guilty that I was getting something and keeping it.
Wouldn't bother me. And so when they go, no, keep it, then you're like, oh, you know what? I feel like I did a good thing.
Except when they tell me to return all those iPads.
Right. I would think anything is going to be sent back. What was the crockpot woman?
6?
Yeah.
That's a truckload.
Yeah. I would keep every one of them. And by the way, never use it.
Regift.
There you go. Kaylee, Diane, and Tyler. Merry Christmas.
You know what?
Crockpots for all.
Got everybody a crockpot this year.
That seems like that seems like something you would buy. Well, you would know you would know people who would use them.
No, not really.
Is slow cooking part of Newish Jewish?
Brisket, sure. Absolutely. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, Elliot. This is Brandon. I just wanted to say I think you missed the best part of the story.
Go ahead.
The person, I think his name is Pedro, had ordered a book, and Amazon shipped him the wrong book. So he called back into customer care and said, what's going on? And kept calling back because they wouldn't send him the right book. So eventually the last customer service rep got so fed up with him, she's the one that added it to his cart and checked him out. And he said, he gets a message on his phone while he's at work, and 2 coworkers are in his cubicle. He says, I didn't order anything from Amazon. So he pulls up the order on Amazon, and right there in front of his coworkers is this big giant dog.
Now, by the way, now the story's 1,000 times better. Now it's 1,000 times better. So he was getting the wrong thing and was arguing, and then the woman at Amazon was like, all right, I'll show you. Here comes the big dong.
Exactly.
That's hysterical. Oh, is that an Amazon thing? Like the pain in the ass customer accidentally gets shipped the big dong? That's awesome.
Funny if that's the calling card.
That's hysterical. That's going to be my new thing.
What?
Gifts to people that I'm annoyed with. Big dong.
I think D-Box already exists. Allie with the follow-up.
Oh, yes?
Fiance made me paranoid. This is the iPad recipient. 3 iPads.
Right.
Fiance made me paranoid they would call me about them at some point. They gave me a $10 gift card for being honest.
Oh, go to hell.
That's nice.
Well, how much is an iPad?
Go to
Not
hell.
much more, right?
Maybe like several hundred more.
Times 3? Go to hell. By the way, I would use the $10 and then never shop there again.
No, you wouldn't.
That's a dick move.
No, you wouldn't. Oh, protest.
Yeah, no, I would.
Please.
No, I would. That's a dick move. I gave you 3. That's why I never returned money. That's why I never returned money. And why?
Or spend it.
Why? And why?
Newest Jewish.
Why would you feel guilty that they were going to call you?
No,
Do you know how easy?
No, not paranoid.
And so what if they called you? Do you know how easy it is to play that off?
Is it? If you're an
a good
honest
liar?
person, she was rewarded for her honesty.
No, she was taken advantage of.
Actually, I hope she let the fiance spend the $10. She sounds like a common criminal.
be Amazon calling about the accidental shipment of 3 iPads to my house.
Hi, is this the Siegel residence?
Yes, it is.
Yes, I'm calling from Amazon.
Yeah, hi.
We're out on the West Coast.
Thank you.
This may be the Richmond
Go ahead,
Distribution
please.
Center.
Please.
I'm calling in regards to a shipment.
Okay.
Hey, stop getting strange.
Okay. Guy.
Are they? What? Oh, yeah. Yes. It was. Wait, am I calling about the dong?
No, you're calling about the 3 iPads.
Oh, yeah. Yes. UPS tracking shows that you had a box delivered to your house containing 3 iPad tablets.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, have a nice day.
Thank you. Done. Or they call and they go, hey, we tracked it. We know you have them. And go, oh, I thought somebody sent me a gift. Thank you. What? Don't inconvenience me.
Why did you just admit to having them?
No, that's the other. That's the other two.
You just did. Then they're going to go after you.
Come after me,
bro.
Come on. Waste your time and money. Don't step on my property.
Okay.
No, I mean, you don't have to call and go like, yeah, they got shipped to me accidentally. I thought about calling. I feel bad. Give me $10. No, suckma. You know what? I thought it was a gift.
So then you're going to keep stolen merchandise.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm going to use it. Yeah, of course I am. When I find money, I use that. You ever found a nickel on the floor?
Sure.
You're stealing.
I've heard this story before.
Yeah.
Well, that's what created the Grand Canyon. Me and another Jew were fighting over it.
Austin, this is from Austin.
Yes.
To Twitter. My buddy bought 1 gray Fitbit for Christmas and got 10 in the mail.
Oh, look at Diane. Look at
That would
Diane.
be awesome.
Dry panties, please. Dry panties.
You can re-gift those. That'd be great.
Well, Diane keeps dropping hers. Her
One
Fitbit,
time in
her
my whole
Fitbit,
life.
not her underwear.
And what did I get because of it? The little band that doesn't that makes sure it stays on.
Oh, for $37.99.
No, like 7 cents.
Amazon refers to Diane as a marketer's dream.
Pretty much.
Austin does follow that up with not a gray one though,
The
which is what was ordered originally.
Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hi, is this me?
Yeah, hi. Who's this?
This is Susan from Frederick.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, I just this week received a package from eBay, and I opened it up. It was addressed to me. It was a Victoria's Secret lingerie item that neither my husband nor I ordered.
You know what? I've been going through the listener database and just sending random gifts to people. I hope you enjoyed the special gift I sent you.
Were they used?
Oh, yes, it fit well.
Oh, you know what? That's a good question. Was it used?
No, it still had the tags on.
Doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of people who are into that.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, no, but are you going to keep them if they're your size?
Oh, I don't know what to do. I tried to search for the seller to try to track who it was. I've actually had weird things mailed to me in the past when I was younger, so I'm kind of afraid that this same guy found out where I was and has sent this to me, but I'm not sure.
Dude, that's well, first of all, keep them as a gift, but that's bizarre.
What did she get?
That's cool.
Yes.
What exactly did you get?
A long time ago, I got a toy in the mail.
Wait, a what? A what?
Toy.
A sex toy.
Oh, right on.
And then several years later, it was a doll that looked like a rat, and if you held it one way, it was a girl doll, and if you flipped it upside down, it was a boy doll. It was really weird.
And what was the lingerie you just got?
It was from Victoria's Secret.
Right, I know, but I mean, was it just like standard issue panties, thongers?
No, it was a one piece. It was nice, actually.
Yeah, so wear it. That's good. Oh boy.
Strange and creepy.
Now, listen, I don't know if this scenario's run through your head. A friend of mine named Hobie says her husband ordered it for his side trim.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I hope that's not the case.
No, that would be horrible. That would be horrible.
We looked at all of our credit cards, and nothing's been charged to us anywhere, so it's a mystery.
I'd wear it, though.
COD.
I'd wear it.
What happened to the guy who was sending her those other items?
Hey, what happened to this nice guy who was sending you the?
He used to call and prank. You know, that was before caller ID and everything. This was a long time ago. We called the police. They wouldn't, in our little town, we lived in Pennsylvania before, they wouldn't do fingerprinting or anything like that. So I never really found out who he was. It was somebody that I worked with, but because when I left my location, there was something else, like stuff in my office that I found too. So it was.
What'd you find?
A pocket one.
Oh, you know what?
No packaging, but just weird.
That's like in Cruz's office when we found the porn and lube.
The drawer full.
All right, very good. I appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am.
Have a good day.
Felt less threatened when we found that stuff.
That's true. Hey, is there anybody here, if they sent you, as a coworker, present company excluded, just out of the blue sent you a vibrator at home, would you be weirded out?
Everybody.
There's no, present company excluded. There's nobody here where you'd be like, oh, that's funny. That's cute.
No.
Is that an HR? Do you take that to
Yep.
HR? Kaylee, would that bother you? It would? Randomly, Colin is sending you vibrators. Yes, it bothers you, or yes, because it's Colin? Both. Yeah, I'm with you. Line 5. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Brian in Annapolis. How you doing?
Good. What's going on, dude?
Good, man. Hey, a couple years ago, I ordered off of eBay, a nice Keurig coffee maker.
Right.
GPS guy comes to my house. He leaves 5 on my front step.
Did you make sure that you only ordered one?
Oh yeah. No, I ordered one, and so I went back to Amazon. I'm like, hey, I got 5. They're like, yeah, just keep them.
Oh my God!
Christmas presents, eBay. I made money on them, man.
That's awesome,
dude. That is ridiculous.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
That is ridiculous. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey.
Hey, it's Bob.
Yeah, go ahead, Bob.
Hey, years ago, my cousin was getting married, and a friend of hers noticed that she'd put toaster on her registry and thought it'd be a cool gag to ask a couple of friends to send her, like, some nasty used toasters. So she sent out emails and figured she'd get a few. She got over 60 toasters, the old things that people picked up at, like, garage sales and flea markets.
Oh, you know what? I thought you were going to say that somebody like 60 new toasters showed up from Amazon. That would have been completely different. Dude, I would take 5 Keurigs and sell every one of them.
Absolutely.
Although that's a pain in the ass, too. Then I got it. Now I got to get on.
They're not losing popularity. Look at them.
No, but then now I got to start shipping them out to people. I got to list
Oh,
them.
God, you with the shipping.
Isn't that, you're with me? That's a pain in the ass.
I refer back to the hashtag logic. And you seem to contradict yourself.
Hi, Elliot in the morning. Hello?
Hi, is this me?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
This is Mike.
Hey, Mike, real quick, what can I do for you?
I'm actually an Amazon seller.
Thank you.
And there's a difference between Amazon Prime and ordering something just from Amazon.
Okay, so first back up a step. How does somebody get shipped a big dildo by mistake?
So that's through Amazon Prime. That's actually Amazon's warehouse where they screw up.
Prime screws up all the time.
Yes, that's Prime that screws up. So if you order it like through like regular Amazon, like if you don't have Prime, you order on Amazon, usually you're actually buying it from another company who ships it through Amazon.
Okay.
So one time we shipped a stroller to a woman to her house, and the UPS guy told her, like, keep ringing the doorbell. So she got out of the shower, came downstairs, told her to leave the stroller there. And the FedEx guy said, well, you need to sign for it. So she signed for it, went back in the shower, came downstairs, and the stroller was gone. She contacts Amazon, telling Amazon that it's our fault, or UPS's fault, that her stroller is gone.
Right.
And Amazon told her, well, I'm sorry, tough. Why did you have the stroller left there?
But wait a minute. But I still don't understand. And if somebody orders through Prime, that's where mistakes happen all the time.
Yeah, so that's actually Amazon's warehouse. Versus if you order it straight from Amazon, you're ordering it from another company.
See, that's the benefit of not having Prime. Why do you? Yeah. And is there a cutoff point, like why you'll tell people to keep Keurigs but not iPads?
Say that again.
Like everybody is just told go ahead and just keep it. Is that just because it's easier to deal with that way?
No, it's just Amazon. They just get a good rep for doing that.
Let me read you a scenario from Facebook. This is from Case. Tell me if Case did the right thing, okay?
All right.
I once ordered a $19 cover for my laptop and received a pair of $150 Beats by Dre. I didn't want anyone to lose their job, so I kept them.
Was that through Amazon Prime?
Doesn't say.
That's another story. By the way, just letting you know, I've been trying to get to you guys for years. I love your show.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I can answer for him. Yes, Case did the right thing. 100% did the right thing. You don't want anybody to get in trouble. I just kept them. And if they call, just go, oh, my God, I thought that was a gift. Or, I didn't get that. And everybody's good to go.
Quick life hack from Brent on Twitter.
Yep.
If you order something Prime and it doesn't show up in 2 days, you call. They'll extend the membership by a month for free.
Do you have to prove it?
Well, you could probably see on
the tracking.
Yeah, delivery information.
I didn't get it.
Elliot, it's 2016. Ignorance is no longer bliss.
What? No. You call and go, hey, I ordered this. I didn't get it. Well, it says here UPS dropped it off. I ain't got it.
We'll send the Bed Bath & Beyond cops out.
Yeah. Just that stupid. That's how I get through life. I didn't do it.
It's only going to go so far.
I thought you said yesterday that you're ugly and smart.
God damn it, I hate when I contradict myself.
It happens so rarely.
All right, let me take a quick break. It's Elliot in the morning.
Elliot in the morning.
Hey, you park inside or outside at home?
Outside.
Outside. Frost on the windshield?
This morning, no. I mean, there has been before, obviously, but no.
Well, of course there has been. You haven't had any yet? Have you?
I had to chip away at it this morning.
Did you really?
Yeah. It was awful. I was in my driveway for 15 minutes. Because I first was trying to defrost it, which was not working. And then I had to get out and chip at it.
Do you defrost properly?
Hit a button.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
You just hit the button.
No. If you want to sit there forever.
Well, I did.
And you will. Longest way ever
Well,
to...
it takes a few minutes for the car to warm up, too.
Longest way ever to defrost your car. What are you getting?
I'm waiting for the brilliant idea where you're going to tell people, no, hot water.
No, that break your windshield.
What?
No, come on, that's stupid. Now, if you told me that you rub shaving cream all over your car, then I get it. That helps. I
feel like
Doesn't
you once
fix it.
told us that.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to do it the night before. Was it shaving cream?
Soap or shaving cream the night before.
On the
Some
windshield.
people use like pillowcases and...
Why would I use a pillow?
They'll lay...
Oh, that you can pull off?
Yeah.
Nah, pain in the ass, because now you got a big sheet of ice. Soap, I can tell you the 3 things... By the way, you're still going to frost up, but it's much easier to deal with. The 3 things that you could rub on your windshield: soap, shaving cream, and the one that works better than those 2 is... This is the biggie.
Soap, shaving cream, or... I don't know, is it like a newspaper or something? I feel like I've
rub
heard,
a newspaper
I've
on
heard,
my windshield,
no,
and
I'm
that's
just
going to keep it...
laying a newspaper
No, again,
across.
you're laying things on the windshield. I'm not doing any of that.
Wait, you make it seem like there's like 3 inches of ice on it, then you just move it.
The guy that we talked to this morning, Mike in Poughkeepsie, bet he's got frost on his car.
Yeah?
Yeah, all right. You want to start pulling...
So it's not...
I live
shaving cream.
10 minutes away. Why are we referencing New York State?
Because Diane's saying that it's not that like, we got 3 inches of snow. You get frost is frost.
Well, what's the final option?
You don't remember that? Oh, come on. But that's not the best way to defrost your car.
Okay.
But the 3 things, and by the way, this isn't going to totally prevent your car from frosting up.
I think that was your tip last time. It was how to minimize it.
Yes, it was.
You're going to tell us now how to just defrost.
Defrost. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Hello?
Morning, Elliot. Nick from Reagan.
Hey, Nick. Hey, dude, I'm coming to your airport today.
Oh, yeah. What time?
My flight's at 12:50.
Who you flying with?
Air Canada.
Okay, yeah, I'll meet you there.
Terminal A.
Yeah, I work at Terminal A with Southwest. You'll be leaving out of Gate 3.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'll see you there.
He'll be the one asking all the people in security, I'm really late for my flight.
I will be late. I will be running late. Anyway, what were you going to tell me?
Taking your gator keychains out onto the conveyor belt.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say again, dude?
Your best way to defrost that windshield is rubbing alcohol.
No.
Cheap.
No.
No?
No. Listen, I'm going to let you jump. I'll see you this afternoon.
Sounds good, buddy.
All right, later, bro. And I already told you this, and Tyler's right. This is to minimize your amount of frosting.
No, that was your original thing.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Well, I'm telling you the 3rd thing.
I thought you were going to tell us how we should defrost it.
I'm going to in a second, but now I'm telling you the minimize.
Well, people are listening.
Yeah, and I'm going to get to it. They're all following.
Well, not Diane.
Reset.
But this is something that affects everybody.
Okay, yes. Reset. Topic 1. 3 things you can rub on your windshield to minimize frosting.
Mm-hmm.
Rubbing alcohol? Not rubbing alcohol.
That's what that guy said.
Shaving cream?
Mm-hmm.
Soap?
And?
Cut an onion in half. Rub the onion and rub an
That's
onion.
That's what it was.
Thank you. Rub an onion on your windshield.
Rub the thing.
Rub the thing. Now, let's get beyond that.
Okay.
Best way to defrost your car. You went with...
the button.
If you want to sit there and waste most of your morning, you can do that. It will work eventually.
Okay.
Tyler, you went with push the button.
I also went with the button.
Right. How long did you sit there?
I mean, Dean Lane came on.
15 minutes?
It was forever.
By the way, in a fight, Mike McGrath or Dean Lane?
Dean.
By 100 times over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
If it's taking that long,
Mike
just
McGrath,
get out and
my
spray it.
ass is grass. God, what a douche. No. Okay, so you push the button. Kaylee, defrosting? The button? Oh, my God, people. 4 steps. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, turn your heater on full blast.
Okay.
Now Kaylee's like, oh, yeah, I do that. Oh, yeah, I do that.
In future news, she's also doing steps 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Thumbs up, feet up. No. Turn your heater on full blast.
Okay.
Number 2. Kaylee, what's number 2? I don't know.
Well, what do you do?
Nothing. She hits the defrost button and turns her heater on. Number 2.
Bitch about how cold you are sitting in that seat.
Number 2. Turn on your air conditioner. Diane's going to ask the question. Just bear with it. Go ahead.
Okay, you said turn the heater up full blast, but then you immediately turn it over to like max AC.
No.
Isn't there an AC button?
Thank you.
That's what I meant.
Right. You don't have to turn anything else.
No, it's a button.
You crank the heater all the way up, right?
Right.
And then you push the AC button. Turn the AC on. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Love the thing.
No, that's back to the onion. That's back to the onion.
Come on, Kaylee.
Wait. What, Kaylee? You do that for what? When the windows fog over? Inside. Right. I'm working with you.
I told you. Tell her what step 3 is. She also does that.
All right, Diane, what do I have you doing so far?
Heat up all the way.
Right.
Max AC.
No. Turn the heat on full blast.
That's what I said. Heat up all the way.
Okay.
And then hit the max AC button.
Turn on the air conditioner.
Okay.
Number 3, turn off the inside air circulation. Do you know what that is?
Recirc?
Right. Turn that off. Off.
You don't need to talk to me in that way.
I don't feel like you understand what the buttons are.
You know what that makes me do? Tune out.
I don't feel like you understand what the buttons are.
Recirc.
Off.
Go
Why?
ahead.
Because I want to bring cold air in from
the outside.
I don't want to recirc the air that's already in. That's got a high humidity level. Number 4, crack your windows.
And that sort of perfect storm is going to make it defrost quickly?
We were just sent a snap from Poughkeepsie where it's 5 degrees.
There you go. See, they've got a problem.
So let me get those windows cracked.
No, listen, I understand if you're not going to put them all the way down. Put them down as far as you can. By the way, it's 5 degrees. Big deal. That's not that bad. 4 easy steps. I'm going to take your 15 minutes of sitting in there. I'm going to drop that down minimum 7 minutes, most likely 5.
And won't have to get out of the car to assist.
Why are you getting out of the car?
I did this morning.
Yeah, but I didn't. Did any of my steps say get out of the car?
No.
Then why would you get out of the car? You don't have to get out of the car. I just defrosted your entire window.
And it's that quick.
Run through it again.
No, Diane, it's not that quick.
Okay.
But it's going to
But
shave down.
once all 4 things are in motion,
right,
then it's really quick.
I'm going to take you from about 15 minutes down to 5 to 7. Why am I getting a look from you?
At that point, just use the scraper.
It's not for fog. It's not for fog. It's how to defrost. You're talking about, all you're really talking about is air temperature and humidity. Oh, God, she's annoying me. That's what I do for fog. What'd you say, line 8? By the way, for fog, why are you doing all of that? Open a window.
They kick Nick out.
Quit
Heyo.
mouth breathing.
I was going elsewhere.
Oh, that's mouth hugging.
I was going to Pound Town. Can you review the 4 things?
I did!
I know, we've lost
Turn
track.
heater on full blast. Number 2, turn AC on. Number 3, turn off the inside air circ. Number 4, crack open the windows.
Thank you.
Be patient. 3 to 5 minutes, gone. Line 8. Hi, Elliot, in the morning.
This me?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
It's Rich from Virginia.
Hey, what's going on, Rich?
Hey, man. You and I read the same article and watched the same video yesterday, but where it said defog, you read defrost.
No, that's not true at all.
It's totally true because I read the same thing.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Nope.
It the exact same steps. You're defogging the window.
No, I'm not. I'm
That's why you
defrosting
wanna
the
get
window.
Humidity out.
I'm defrosting the window.
Are you looking at the article right now?
I'm looking at a article.
Is it the article that says defog?
No, it is one that says defrost.
Well, you should go try your steps and let us know how it goes.
You go try your steps.
Okay, I will.
And by the way, good luck with all your fog. Most people are dealing with frost.
I know. That's why I got bored after I read defog.
But it's not. I'm not defogging your window. I'm defrosting your window.
That's what you think.
No, Diane. What does this say? What does that headline say?
Here's the fastest way to defrost your car windshield. According
Suck it,
to science.
mofo!
I will go try it and let us know how it goes.
Well, number one, I park in a garage. Thank you.
Ooh, can't hide money.
Can't hide money. You know what? They put it on the house. You may as well use it.
Hey, if the kids wake up when I leave, who cares?
Yeah, I don't. It's not my problem. I'm gone. All right, dude. Thank you, my friend.
All right, thanks. Bye.
I don't know why everybody thinks this is for fogging. It's not. Elliot, what if your window is frozen shut? Well, then you got to get out and chip away.
Wow, then you got problems.
Why would your window be frozen shut?
It happens all the time
in the winter.
Yeah, but you could still, if you up and down that thing really quickly on the button,
right before you burn out the motor,
it chisels.
Blew the fuse.
It chisels away enough.
It really
where
doesn't.
It will
No.
crack.
It's like, I'll just open them this afternoon.
You know what I had to do yesterday?
Huh?
What are you supposed to do when it's cold?
Any number of things.
What happens to air when it's cold? What happens to air when it's cold?
It gets dry.
What happens to air when it's cold?
You yelling is not going to have me give you the right answer.
What happens to anything when it freezes?
It ices.
Does it get bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
Right. So the air pressure in your tire
shrinks.
Thank you. I had to fix my tire pressure yesterday. Had to put probably
Fascinating.
2 PSI in for you.
No, you didn't.
Absolutely, I did.
You stopped and did that.
I checked my tire pressure, of course. It's cold. What, Kaylee? Oh, I do that too.
When it fogs up.
What? No, my tire pressure light didn't go on. It was under 30.
You were just like, something don't feel right.
I haven't checked my tire pressure since the weather broke. So I checked my tire pressure, added 2 PSI.
Felt the vibration.
The, Elliot, when does my car stop smelling like an onion? No, a-hole! You rub the onion on the outside of the windshield. Jesus Christ! I do it for fog!
This is from Jay. Elliot, with the additional time you save, you can finally start shipping items back to Amazon. A lot of people, have you heard of FrostGuard? A lot of people are tweeting about that.
FrostGuard is a scam product that they'll sell at a lot of like Advanced Auto Parts and stuff like that.
Is it just a spray?
No, it's not. It's like a big canopy for your windshield.
A tarp. Not unlike the pillowcase I referenced earlier.
No, wait, are you talking about like a where it's almost like a carport? Yeah.
Why do you think that's a scam?
No, I thought they were talking about the whatever the thing
that's
is that
the thing
rub
you're
on.
so worried it's going to be so heavy.
Oh, no, can I tell you? Here's my problem with this, right? So it's like some big camo cover for your windshield. Now let's pretend that that's a sheet of ice, right? What do I do with it?
Oh, you mean like you can't get the guard off your car?
Well, either A, everybody's worried about their windows. What if that's frozen at the top? There's a ice ridge. Let's deal with that.
No, but even if you're able to, it's just going to crumple off as you're lifting.
Oh, it is?
It would assume so, that you're lifting it off the windshield.
It's frozen.
Instead of you
it's
having
one
to
solid
be there.
piece. So then you open your back door and put it in there? Like, I don't understand. What are you doing with it?
I'm just saying.
What are you doing with it? It's such a good idea.
Searching for a garage.
That's why they put it on the house.
Evan says it's rad, and Chad, who has a Carolina Panthers FrostGuard, says it's the best thing ever.
But what do you do when it's covered frozen? Oh, and look, it's on your rear view mirrors? Ugh. Rear view mirrors, by the way, you could splash with hot water.
No. Or coffee. F.
I leave the range on.
By the way, you can also, you can piss it off too.
Really?
That you can do. That's a hot liquid.
Remember, that's the outside, not the inside.
Where am I going, Kaylee? Line 4? No, frost guard I wouldn't use because now I got like this big frozen sheet of ice that I have to now put in the back seat of my car. That gets me wet. Hold on. The de-icer spray does work, though. The frost guard cover, you roll it. Why am I rolling it?
To get it off, it sounds like.
Oy.
No,
but now I got a big wet roll-up sitting in the back seat of my car. Why do I want that?
To be on time.
Oh, you didn't give yourself the 3 minutes it's going to take to perfectly defog your windows with my
Oh, so now we are defogging?
Well, defrosting. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. God damn it! All right, the hell with it. Let me do this. Wait, can I go to line 8? Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Kevin.
Hey, what's up, Kevin?
Hey, just put your visor down so it catches the air on the window and keeps the hot air on the window. That's what you need to do.
That doesn't defrost your window.
So, well, it does when the air blows up there. Where does it go? It runs off the window when your visor's up. When your visor's down, it catches the air and runs it back on the window. That's the fastest way to defrost the window.
No, it's not.
That sounds like a good tip.
Yeah,
that's a horrible tip. You want a good tip? Fill a sock with kitty litter and put it on your dash.
What?
It absorbs the humidity. Oh, you mean there is some science behind that?
What weird, bizarre site did you read that from?
No weird, bizarre site. That's just known. Does kitty litter clump when your cat pisses on it?
Sure.
You know why that is? It's absorbing moisture. Take a sock, put some kitty litter in it, throw it up on your dash right next to where all of your McDonald's wrappers are, and that will absorb all of your stuff. What is this?
This is the frost guard.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Look at old lady.
All right, so now she's
right
got
off.
This big...
She dumps it. All the ice goes right onto the ground.
Oh, look at this guy.
That's Al Roker.
Okay, Diane, that's racist.
It looks like Al Roker.
Okay, so all you're doing is showing me they're taking off the frost guard. It's got all that ice and snow on it. Oh, so it works well if it's just a light powder that left like a trace amount of snow.
Well, it looks like the tarp they throw up when there's been a horrific accident. So they want onlookers to see the blood.
Right, okay, so they're going to do that, and then they roll up a big snowy wet thing. I want to smell the inside of their mildewed car. Why would you treat your car like that?
Don't you have a dog bed in the back of your car?
I do.
And do your dogs drool?
Do they drool? Yeah, under the dog bed.
Yeah, how does that smell?
You know what? I gotta be honest, the cigarette smoke covers it right up. You don't even smell it. All right, I gotta take a break. Let me take a break. We'll come back. Diane's got some news next.
Connect with Elliot in the morning on Facebook at facebook.com/EITM online.
So I'll give you those tickets. Diane! Let's get into some news, please.
The latest out of the story where there were 2 wounded American soldiers and the body of a third now evacuated from that battlefield in southern Afghanistan. After hours of fighting, all casualties have been evacuated near the city of Marja, which is in the Helmand province. This after the officer was killed, the special operations soldier killed in that firefight yesterday. So the evacuations have already taken effect. People very psyched for this $450 million Powerball jackpot for tonight. Tickets have been selling.
Did you buy any?
I have not bought any. I'm buying mine today.
Did you buy any?
I bought one, yeah.
You bought your one ticket?
Yep.
$2 done?
Yep.
When did you buy?
I actually bought Sunday morning.
Oh, did you really?
Well, I was filling up with gas, and I saw that it was $400 million at that time. And I was like, wait, what? Totally missed it climbing that high. So then I bought one then.
Oh, good for you. I got to go today. Do they sell them? They don't sell them in Canada, do they?
No. It's strictly the United States, right?
Then I will stop on the way to the airport.
You could get them in Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands, but again, it has to be a
Well, those are
territory.
U.S. territories, Diane.
Correct.
Canada is not a territory.
Overall, 100...
Go
ahead.
No, I was just saying nobody won the Mega Millions last night.
No, that's what I was going to
100.
say. It's 165 for the next drawing, which is Friday.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if there's no winner tonight for Powerball, do we hit 500? This is the fourth largest one, I think.
I bet.
Definitely.
Yes. If it's
We hit
450 today,
500?
It went up 50 million from Sunday to Monday afternoon.
Yeah, that's a good point. So it'll be $500 million.
Yep.
You know what? I hope nobody wins. Well, that's not true. I hope one person wins. If not me, then I hope we ride to $500 million. I got to be honest. There's part of me. What did they get up to? What was the big one that a couple of years ago? Was that 700, or was it right at $500 million?
I thought it was 6 something.
Oh, man.
656 Mega Millions.
Thank you.
March 2012.
That's what I was thinking.
The highest Powerball has ever gotten was 590.
Wouldn't you love to see one hit $1 billion?
Oh, that was that Gloria McKenzie of Zephyr Hills. Remember her kids were all annoying because they won?
Oh, that's right. Yes, I do remember her.
Hated her.
Wouldn't you love to see a lottery get to $1 billion?
absolutely.
And then win it?
I know she was elderly in the internet.
Oh, they were the ones who bought the mansions, remember?
Yes.
She immediately went out and bought like that big, huge house.
Yes. You know who who was telling her that how she needed to spend her money?
You.
No, Donald Trump. Wasn't he the one who like took her under the wing? It was like, you got to buy a big mansion.
Or was he just like putting out tweets? Like he actually had a face-to-face with her?
I want to say I saw them on television together. Like where she was buying some house. She bought
that.
a rock star house.
Yeah. Oh, what are you going to do with all that money?
I'm buying a house.
She's old.
I'm buying a house. I'm not buying a boat.
And she was it wasn't her son.
Buying a car.
It was, the son was the one who was constantly by her side.
As a matter of fact, you know what car I think I'm going to buy? I was just reading about it 2 days ago. Now I got to remember what kind of car it is. I think it's the new Rolls Royce that has
That sounds smart.
Have you seen it?
No.
The new Rolls Royce. They made it look kind of Bentley-esque, but instead of having trim on the inside, it's stone. It's
what?
It's beautiful.
I don't understand. It's stone. So is it like a countertop in your car?
It looks like slate inside the car. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You watch. It'll be I say that, and now I know what's going to happen. Every Kardashian's going to drive one, but it's beautiful. Like like where the trim is in the car, it's slate.
What's that retail?
Who cares? I just won $1 billion. Yeah, and I'm not buying a boat.
Mm-hmm.
What am I buying?
That
a suite in every hockey arena.
Yeah.
In my Rolls Royce. I got to get from arena to arena. See,
you used to want to buy a yacht. I feel like that was.
I did. I got
in
into
one
that
of the
for
past
a while.
larger jackpots.
I did go yacht for a while, but that's too expensive and they always break down.
So I'm going to buy this Rolls that's got stone
I can drive
on the
a Rolls.
inside.
I can't drive a yacht. I'll rent a yacht.
Impact from the initial collision didn't kill him. It was the stone veneer.
Judge granting Camille Cosby's motion to delay her deposition, which was scheduled to happen today. He is being sued, Bill Cosby, by 7 women who claim that he drugged and or sexually assaulted each of them in the past. Lawyers for Camille say that the delay is needed because plaintiffs intend to disclose her deposition testimony, including private marital conversations.
Did anybody see the name of the judge who made the ruling yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
Go ahead.
DJ Henney.
Judge David Hennessy.
Oh.
That's why he left.
Secret's out.
He became a judge. Now he's overseeing the Cosby case.
That was quick. Bernie Sanders said yesterday that he is hoping that Donald Trump ends up as the Republican Party nominee because he would be able to beat him by 15 or 20 points.
Didn't Bernie Sanders also come out yesterday and say that one of his first things as president, there'll be a flat $2 charge at ATMs?
He did.
That's smart.
He did, because they continue to rise and everybody hates the banks. So he says, and you'll never see somebody from Goldman Sachs on my administration. Oh, way to sock it to Hillary.
Oh, that's who it is? I was like, I don't know who that is.
He said most people didn't get the joke.
No, not at all. You know what I did get? $2 flat fee I like.
Wegmans were calling about 1,000 pounds of chicken. Apparently, they said when the Department of Agriculture announced this, it's a Class 1 recall, which is classified as a situation that has a reasonable probability that consuming the product could result in serious adverse consequences or even death. Check your refrigerators.
Oh, boy.
This chicken, by the way, was sold at Wegmans stores in Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, PA, and Virginia. They'll give you a full refund.
Ooh, boy.
You may have heard the story a couple of days ago about the periodic table is about to change. They're going to get 4 new
Yeah, I meant to
elements.
mention this yesterday, and then I thought, you know what, I'll just call Hobie.
There is now a petition to name one of them Leminium, a tribute to Lemmy, a man that the originator of the petition said was a force of nature and the very essence of heavy metal.
The 4 new elements that are being added are all synthetic, so they're all man-made.
Yeah.
They're all, it's like your uranium or something like that. I don't know the name of it. I like the idea of Lemmy, but it completes that row.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's great. That was big news. I should have made a bigger deal about that yesterday.
Well, and then you had the 2.
I mean, you got to go in and change every textbook. Everybody now has to relearn the table, the periodic table of elements.
No, you just learn the new ones, right? For those who still
do you know all the old ones?
No. What do I need to know that for?
Ooh. You don't know.
Did they add some though in the early 2000s?
Yeah, and I memorized those.
Oh, you did. Okay, I didn't know that you did that.
Yeah. I think it was 2003, if I'm not mistaken, is when they added them.
And then they added the new breeds to the American Kennel Club as well.
That I didn't see.
You didn't see them? They're cute.
That's cute. That's
They're
nice.
the American Hairless Terrier and the Sloogie, which are joining the other 187 recognized breeds.
Hey, when we went horse racing, what kind of horse racing was that we did? Harness racing. That's right. Yeah, because that's what this woman did.
Are you talking about the lady with the
Helena Stahl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is a amateur harness rider in Sweden. She had to put down one of her horses because of injury. So I don't know what the injury was to the horse, but she loved racing this horse. She's in Sweden, and she loved racing this horse. It was like her prize horse. So when they put the horse down, she was trying to think of a proper way to remember and celebrate the life of this great racehorse. So she invited a couple of girlfriends over, and they ate it.
Why the headline, though?
What do you mean?
Helena Stahl?
No, that's her name. That's her name, Helena.
Oh, you were thinking
I thought he was like Helena Cell. But Stahl because it's a horse.
No. Helena Stahl is her name.
Like Helena.
Yeah, Helena.
Yeah, okay.
Helena. Okay, Helena Stahl. Whatever.
And then like it's not Stall.
Stahl.
Okay.
Yeah. Not AAL.
I misinterpreted it.
Yeah, no, Helena Stahl, if that makes it easier. Yeah, her horse died. Well, they had to euthanize it. So she invited some girlfriends over, had a little bit of wine, and they ate the horse.
She has had to defend herself because it's got people up in arms.
Why?
Because people are saying like, well, that's like, me eating my dog after it dies. If you loved and revered this animal so much, even though...
Well, she even said, what better way to cherish it?
No. The horse named Iffy Mant was apparently said to taste a lot like beef.
People have said that, though. People have said that. Remember, we've had this whole conversation. Number one, the U.S. is one of the few places that won't eat horse. And number two, if it would be it's those who have it said it's fantastic. So she ate her prize racehorse. I thought that was kind of nice.
The people at Richmond International Raceway saying they're going to remove the backstretch grandstands, which will cut their current seating capacity by about 9,000 seats to about 60,000 overall. I guess they said they did.
They're removing 9,000 seats.
They said they did post-race surveys every race weekend.
This will be good. Wait, so they did post-race surveys.
Yes.
And they said, you know what? You know what would make the race better?
Earnhardt!
Get rid of all the back seating.
Let's talk to everybody when they're hammered.
That'll be...
Hey, get rid of the... But they said that was the area that got the lowest rating of satisfaction. It is bullshit!
I think you should sack Brian France.
Why? That's ridiculous. Well, they can't take down all that massive area that they built in the front.
Well, they said initially when you go back to when it was actual, absolute capacity, it was 112,000.
Yes, it was.
And now it's going to be down to 60.
Wow, so they've cut out almost 50% of the seating.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just remove all seats. Just take out all seats. We'll all just stand on the infield.
I want to be part of the post-race surveys.
So does that mean it's not doing well? No, Elliot. They're ripping out half the seats because it's on
because
fire.
Demand is huge. Nice win for the Capitals over the Bruins, 3-2. The Capitals' next game on the road tomorrow night to play the Islanders. It was Finland over Russia, 4-3 in overtime to win the World Junior Championships, and the U.S. topping Sweden to win the bronze, 8-3.
And real quick, and I'm not saying this, they're not even in town, so they can't hear. It doesn't matter. Joe Beninati and Craig Laughlin, and listen, maybe I just take them for granted because I watch all the games. They were so good last night. And I'm not making that up. I'm not being demeaning. But just watching the game, they did such a good job with the game last night. They really were. And I don't know if they would tell you like, oh yeah, we felt like we were on fire and had a good one. I'm sure they have games where they're like, that sucked. They were so good last night, and there was nothing that stands out. It wasn't like a locker where you thought like, hey, did he just drop the S-bomb? None of that. They were so good last night. I mean, the team's playing great. I mean, aside from that. I don't know what it was, but Joe B and Locker, and again, they're not in town. They're not listening. I'm not trying to brown nose. They were so good last night. So good.
Wizards taking on LeBron and the Cavaliers tonight at Verizon Center. That's a look at news and sports.
866-235-5468. Hi, who's this?
This is Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am fantastic, thank you. Caitlin, I would like to give you a pair of tickets to go see G-Love and Special Sauce at the 930 Club.
That is so awesome.
So if you can hold tight 1 second for me, I will get those tickets for you. Kaylee just needs to get some info, and then you will enjoy the show at the 930 Club.
All right, thank you so much.
Oh, hey, Caitlin, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
No, this is perfect. You're a woman.
Yep.
Do you wear well, let me start at the most basic thing. Do you follow the Consumer Electronics Show at all?
No, I do not.
Do you know what that is?
No.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. No, I'm being serious. The Consumer Electronics Show, CES is kind of what it goes by. But every year there's the big Consumer Electronics Show that takes place out in Las Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of a place where in some cases established companies and in some cases new companies kind of show off what they believe could be the next big thing in consumer electronics. It could be to introduce a product. It could be to highlight a new feature. In some cases, it's to introduce new video games and things like that. But it doesn't. For example, one of the big things that's getting a lot of attention at the Consumer Electronics Show right now is all the new televisions. And TVs are a part of it every year.
Oh, and that's where that refrigerator is that's got like the big screen on it.
Exactly. So the one that I don't understand, if I'm being honest with you, have you seen and they're making a big deal about it? I don't understand. First of all, I don't know that it's that cool. Number two, I don't understand why I would need it. But the TV screen that you could roll up like a newspaper?
Yeah.
Why do I need that?
I don't know. I'm not big into TVs or electronics at all, so I think it's all pretty lame, honestly.
See, now you say that, but I bet that you use some things that you don't consider to be like electronics. Do you wear a Fitbit?
What was that?
Do you wear a Fitbit?
No, I do not.
You do not. Okay.
No.
Maybe.
So.
Well,
maybe
then
you're
check
right.
out the Fitbit Blaze, which they announced yesterday. It
Yes,
looks
they did.
like the Apple Watch.
Yeah.
But now I'm glad you said Apple Watch. There is a company called OmSignal, that they believe for women has the new piece of technology that will eliminate the Apple Watch and the Fitbit.
There you go.
And they have introduced the world's first smart bra.
Okay.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're saying why have to wear a bracelet or a watch? Instead, we can track all of that for you with a piece of clothing that you wear every single day. You're over the shoulder boulder holder.
And it's that's a current reference. And it's just some sort of like chip that's in there. How does it work?
Well, you know how a bra works.
2 chips.
Nice.
Oh man.
I know, it's like working with immature kids.
No. So here's what it is, Diane. You won't have to worry about like putting on extra accessories every day. You put it on like a regular bra. Hold on one second. And then there's like little attachments in it. You're not even paying attention, Diane. There's little attachments in it.
Right over the boobs?
No, I'm motioning like where the bra goes. Mm-hmm. So there's like little attachments here and then here that track your heart rate, tracks your steps. It tracks everything that your Fitbit does, and also will be able to track things like that your Apple Watch would track. And it does all of that, and all you have to do is just put on a bra, and you're doing that anyway.
So it looks the same.
Well, it's a little more cumbersome than a regular bra, but not much. No, I mean it's not like you're carrying like a scale around, but it's just there's things built into your bra, but you can't see them. It's not like if you had a shirt on, I'd be like, hey, why does Diane got like a Fitbit on her bra?
There's like an antenna coming off her back.
No. It's not like that at all. But you would have all of that built into your brassiere.
And there's a demand for this?
Well, they're creating the demand for it. That's why, I mean, was there a demand for an electric car? No, but people saw it and they were like, all right, we'll have that.
I think there was.
Yeah.
Was there
I think the Earth was calling for that.
Was there a demand for brown carbonated liquid? No, but they gave you Coke and people liked it. It's probably the better example. No, you know what I mean? So it's the same thing. Yes, there's a demand for Fitbit. Diane went out and bought a lock for her Fitbit so it wouldn't keep falling on the ground.
It happened once.
And you went out and bought the thing.
Right, and it was like 7 cents.
Doesn't matter.
Shh.
Diane has the wrists of an SNL bit. I can't remember that.
Clarice.
That character's name. Doonies.
Oh, that's it, Doonies.
I like that Diane was the costume for Halloween, but she's not jumping in to help. But for the bra, you go back to the bendable television screen.
Right.
I could see that on smaller applications where you'd want a really durable screen for, say, a laptop or a phone.
Why are you rolling up the screen?
Not rolling up. I would say that's how you kind of like show off the technology. But
right.
The durability is there, and you can apply it to something that gets knocked around a lot.
Okay.
So I'm saying I could see why that's put out there. That's why I asked about the smart bra.
Okay, no.
Were the people thinking, the Fitbit is so annoying on my wrist. It's giving me like a rash.
A lot of people are getting rashes from it, number one. Number two is, Diane's a bit, Kaylee, do you wear one? A Fitbit? What about a bra? Why not eliminate the Fitbit and just put it on your bra? No, but you wear a Fitbit. But see, you guys can dress like S every day and it doesn't matter. Who's yelling? Oh, you can dress like crap every day, and it doesn't matter.
Right.
But if you had to go to like a real job where you have to like wear nice business clothes, you don't want to walk around with some Fitbit on your arm.
Well, that's why they have like the ones that are more like jewelry that you wear in a necklace or like in a nice like Tory Burch bracelet.
How about just put it on your bra and you don't even have to worry about matching jewelry up?
I can understand that.
I don't know anything about Tory Burch, but that doesn't sound cheap.
No. But, I mean...
Just get a bra.
Tell me more about the pedometer around your neck.
It's like a necklace.
That probably looks nice with
it's a
dress
necklace.
Clothes.
Yeah, no, but that doesn't...
You put the little thing that Bert always has in his pocket, you put it in the necklace.
By the way, Bert would probably be the first one to tell you... I mean, he doesn't wear a bra, but if he...
I was going to say, you sound like you're going to say something mean.
No, but if Bert were a chick, he would be like, this is awesome. I don't have to wear this all the time.
Because he's got like 5 of them. He's obsessed.
That's ridiculous. By the way, put them all in your bra. It would track everything. Hey, Caitlin, can I ask you one other thing?
Sure.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have twins.
Oh, you know what? Congratulations. Good for you. 2 little pieces of heaven. When you were pregnant, did you put speakers on your stomach?
No, I had like this little monitor thing that you could hear their heartbeat, but
because a lot of people will do like I know Jackie did it. Like, I think with one of the kids, where she would put, like, headphones on the stomach. They say that that's supposed to be, like so, I mean, she didn't do it all the time.
Yeah, like classical music.
Yeah, or just play the music. They also introduced the baby pod.
Now, what is that?
That's to be able to play music for the child, but there's question as to whether or not they can really hear, like if you put headphones on your stomach.
No, there isn't at all.
Or what they can't.
They can.
Oh, well, this makes it sound like there's question as to whether or not they can or they can't, or maybe hear it clearly. That's why the baby pod works so well, and that was also introduced. You're 100% right.
No way.
It's an insertable speaker.
No, it's not.
100%. Baby pod plays music for fetuses after being inserted into vagina.
Thank God I didn't say Lindsay had one of these. Because she was given
she
as
had
a
the
gift.
Insertable?
No, she was given, it looked like a championship belt. And you would plug in the iPod to it, and there were speakers that would play whatever playlist you had set up. Yeah, a lot of Coldplay.
May I
and Skrillex.
Forget putting headphones around a pregnant belly or turning the stereo up extra loud. Our new device plays music to developing embryos directly into the mother's uterus. Baby Pod was created, blah, 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 blah. And here we go. Expectant parents have long been playing tunes outside of mommy's belly, but sound cannot fully reach the fetus from outside the stomach because the soft tissue and the amniotic fluid absorb the scattered sound. But Baby Pod speaker, an orb-shaped device, I'm so excited, penetrates through the haze to offer fetuses better sound.
Penetrates through the haze.
Awesome. How great is that? Now, Diane, I ask you, would you rather have the smart bra or the baby pod?
I'm good with the smart bra, thanks.
Which one do you? By the way, what a great gift to give somebody who is pregnant.
In the office.
Yeah, well, of course.
HR, I just got a tampon speaker. Yeah, I would go with the bra over the baby pod.
Why?
For reasons that are quite obvious.
Wait, as a gift, or like if you were having to choose which new product you're buying?
Oh, I thought you meant as an investor.
Oh, as an investor, baby pod.
Come on.
I bet.
You think that's going to sell?
Well, I want to say smart bra because I already know people will do anything for their Fitbit because they're like animals with it. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like addicted to it. So the smart bra is probably the way to go.
But people certainly...
Baby pod is genius.
Buy the external speakers.
Right.
Lindsay's office was fooled into it.
Yeah. You know what? Baby could barely hear it.
You sounded like this. I listen to music like this, but you can insert your speaker.
And it sounds like this.
Oh, that voice. Poor baby.
All right. Hey, Caitlin, hold on 1 second. Let me get you your G-Love tickets, okay?
Thank you so much.
You got it. Hold tight 1 second. Kaylee, you'll ask these people to hold? Perfect.
Hold tight 1 second, please.
Elliot in the morning.
Gosh, my baby pod sounds so clear. Where's Skrillex coming from?
Punching you in the gut.
Do you guys hear that music? Where's that coming from? Oh, my vagina.
You don't even need, like, a Bluetooth portable pill speaker.
No.
You're the life of the party.
You know what? I just wear a skirt and stand in the middle of the room. I'm entertaining everybody and my child. All right, so Diane is in for one baby pod. That is going to be my gift for everybody. I told Tyler I'm going to slap a big EITM logo on the side of it. Oh, here we go. There's no way. I can say Megan's name. I'm a nurse. Hold on, let me turn Skrillex down. Which, by the way, is a sentence nobody should ever say.
I'm a nurse. We saw Baby Pod online last night. Best part of it also has a headphone jack for mom to listen as well. How about that? Hey, if you can put a headphone splitter on it, I'll listen too. Isn't that great?
Yeah, I don't think, you can obviously split any line, so you could buy your own headphone splitter. But I don't think the thing that we had with our two kids had an extra jack for Lindsay to listen to it.
Right, and what a piece of garbage. That's why you
really
needed the
was.
Baby Pod. Now, again, the one that Lindsay was wearing also wasn't being muffled inside of her vagina, so she probably didn't have to worry about that.
I was so anal about...
I'm sorry? Oh, you know what? That's a different pod. But I'm coming out with that soon. That's next year's Consumer Electronics Show. Butt Pod. That's what I'm calling it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I wouldn't let Lindsay change the playlist for the second kid. Got to do everything the same.
Second kid loves oldies.
Right.
Here we go. I don't know what it is, but whenever Diane's around, it's like her giner's playing music. Kind of hard to talk to the baby class. By the way, you know what sucks? I'll listen to this.
Oh, this music?
No, I love Skrillex, but I'll listen to that about 100 times on the plane today.
It's like one of those odd cases where the baby comes out with a full head of hair, but only on half of its head. I'm like, what happened there? Looks like Sunny.
Line 4. Hi, Elliot, in the morning.
Hey, this is me.
Yeah, hi, who's this?
This is Michael.
Hey, Michael, what's going on? Are you calling about Smart Bra or Baby Pod?
Kind of both.
All right.
Because you guys ever heard of these underwear you can apparently get for women that you can control with your smartphone?
Oh, yes, yeah. No, but I feel like that's what do they call that? Dildonics. Where I am, that is what it's called.
That was Elliot's company.
Yeah. So like from my phone, I would be able to control either Diane's. It's either like a little toy that goes like in the key holder in your underwear, or you would actually be able to control an actual dildo or vibrator using that. Completely different. This is really like you're thinking of that. I did introduce that at CES, or like on a sexual way. This has nothing to do with sex. This is just for health, actually.
Right. Well, I know that. I just that's what came into my head.
Right. No, I understand that. But listen, I'm not a perv like you, so that I wasn't thinking that. Now, I do know that there were some there were some concerns about people being fit properly for the Smart Bra, because clearly if you're starting to change what is on or in or attached to the bra, it could change the sizing of a bra.
Yeah, okay.
And they'll tell you, Diane, correct me if I'm wrong, getting the proper bra size is very important.
Yep. They say you should get measured.
Well, you should, and that's why also at CES I have introduced my new app, Chi-Chi.
What?
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi?
Chichi. I've introduced a lot of things at this year's Consumer Electronics Show. It's an app on my phone. And, well, here, Tyler, can you explain what you do with my phone in order to measure your...
Do you have somebody to read the headline?
Go ahead.
This is... this app measures your boobs.
There you go. Diane, you're going to take... I'm going to download the app onto my phone. I'm going to activate the app, right? And then you're going to essentially let my phone motorboat. Oh my God, I'm in Kaylee's house. Motorboat you. I'm going to put it in your cleavage.
No, you put them. You put the phone in between your boobs, and then you push them together.
Right, and that's going to measure your boobs.
Sounds
and
like
then I'll need my phone back.
Sounds like a Halloween costume we know.
And then, and now you know your boob. What? Now you know your boob size, so you could go out and get the appropriately sized smart bra.
So I didn't realize in the photo that was a phone turned sideways.
Oh yeah, that's how I'm measuring.
Looks like a thermometer.
No.
But
That's
well,
the
now
phone,
you've shown
the phone
me.
sideways.
You did it on yourself.
And then the I have
I
giggles.
think the temperature's probably important too. I was trying to help you out.
And so that way it pushes up against the
Well, I saw the headline. This app measures your boobs.
Thank you.
Is that AP or Chicago style?
Developers are still testing the app a little bit, but they expect it to be on sale by the end of the month. Isn't that fantastic? Again,
sure.
Bore me all you want with a TV screen that rolls up like a newspaper. I've measured your boobs. I've given you a smart bra, and I'm playing great music for your child.
Yep.
Without the sound, external sounds, or trying to cut through skin. I've got a speaker essentially right up to its little ear. God, it's beautiful. Where am I going, Kaylee? Line 3? Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, it's Chris. How you doing?
Good. I'm calling from the baby pod. Anyway,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, the baby pod. I had got experience when my son's mother was pregnant. We used Bose headphones.
Right.
And, we had success. We were huge metalheads, so we play, Chill Pantera, Cemetery Gate, stuff like that.
Right.
And, nothing too heavy. But, we know it worked because, when he came out and he's, 1 year old, he's a headbanger. So
that's awesome.
We'll play music and he'll start headbanging. So, he recognizes certain songs that we play. So I know that, he can hear it. But I don't know, my feeling about the baby pod is, I don't know, it could be too loud for the baby. You never know what it sounds like to him. I don't know, it just sounds...
Yeah, I know, but think about if if you put your head inside my stomach, right? And then I just put...
Sign me up.
And I just put a... there's hardly any room for you with the gumbo that I've had today. By the way, it's never mind. So if your head was in my stomach and I just started playing Pantera through a pair of headphones pushed up against my stomach, it might not sound that clear. It might sound like you're almost listening underwater. But if I could take my speaker and put it inside me right next to your head, now you're hearing Pantera.
I guess it makes sense because the baby is usually, upside down, so it's closer that way.
Thank you.
This is the thing. How much is the baby pod? Is it really worth the money?
Well, the answer is yes. Don't you want your kid to like music?
Yeah, how much is the baby pod?
I don't know. I'm looking. But don't they say, here you go, $133.
I was about to say, if it's over $100, with the success I had with the headphones, I don't know if I'd pay $150 or $130, whatever you said, for the baby pod.
Well, how much did you pay? How much did you pay for those headphones?
Well, they were a gift, so I kind of was set up with that. But they were Bose, so I guess it'd be around the same price, right?
Remember, he ordered the $19 laptop cover.
Oh, that's right.
And they shipped them to him.
All right, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, man. Thanks.
Later.
Have a good day.
But don't they say though that playing music for the unborn child is good for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Well, not good for you, but
but
good,
baby. Good
yeah.
for the baby. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is perfect.
Only though, Pantera and Skrillex.
Well, the mellow stuff.
My goal is, and I'm doing this where nobody can see it. I'm writing slogans for my company based on band names. Here you go, Donnie.
That's vulgar.
Vulgar display of power.
Line 5. Hi, Elliot in the morning.
Is this me?
Yeah, hi. Who's this?
This is Mike from Richmond.
Hey, Mike. What's going on, dude?
Hey, I was calling the smart bra.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There's a major problem with the idea and that technology because what do women do when they get home from work? What do they do at the end of their day, as soon as they walk in the door? Every girl that I've ever dated wants to take her pants off and her bra off and get comfortable clothes.
Right.
So what good is your smart bra doing you once you've taken it off?
You'll keep it on to track your steps.
Well, can I ask you this, though? Is that true? Does everybody...
It's true.
Language.
Sorry. I'm just thinking, like,
I mean, I don't know if that happens at my house. I don't know that I've ever seen Jackie get home from work.
So you have nothing to source. He's sourcing memes. Diane?
You wear a different bra when you're at the gym. So that bra...
Thank you. By the way, no. I'm glad you brought that up. This bra is a little... It's kind of smart... not smart bra. It is smart bra. It's kind of sports bra looking.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be able to be worn dressy or to the gym. I'm actually glad you said that. That helps sell my product a little bit. But it is a little sports bra-esque. Diane, when you get home, do you take your bra off?
I don't.
You leave yours on, even still?
Yeah.
No, I was thinking back to like when they were like, you know,
Stephen Stills.
No, but like when
probably just out of habit, I don't.
No, but that's what I was going to say. Like when before the reduction, like I can understand then why you would keep a bra on.
Well, yeah, I would usually just lean against a counter at that point. Go ahead.
No, but I could see why then you would keep one on.
I
but
don't
even
do that.
Now,
I mean,
with
not
the new boobs.
No.
Kaylee, do you take yours off?
She said always.
You take your bra off the second you get home? Do you really? Why?
I'm telling you, it's a thing that women do, man. I'm telling you.
Comfort? Really? Like I know, like Jackie won't like it's not like she puts a bra on first thing when she wakes up. But like when she gets going, she'll put a bra on.
Yeah, if I'm leaving the house. I mean, not like I can putter around the house for a couple hours and on a Saturday morning without putting one on.
I know, like, if the boys have a friend over, she puts one on.
Well, that's understandable.
Why?
Think about you at that age looking for nipple.
Network break.
That was totally you.
Yeah, no, that's probably
that's
true.
That's still you.
Cross country, shoplifting, and looking for nipple. What college can I go to? Houston Baptist? I'm there.
Does Lindsay, like if you guys are out when you get home, does she take a bra immediately off?
No, she's a lady.
Look at Kaylee. But then you don't change underwear when you get home?
I'm not you.
No, but
I haven't had an accident on the way home.
Okay, can I admit to something from over Christmas break?
Here we go.
Can I?
How many times did you poop your pants?
Can I?
I'm waiting.
So we're sitting in the hotel and we were watching TV, and the kids had come in off the couch that turns into the bed. So they had come in there, and so like we were getting up, and so I put SportsCenter on. And so I was like, hey boys, you guys want to laugh? So I muted the television, and I thought it was going to be fantastic. And I had to throw them out.
You crapped your pants in front of your kids.
In bed.
Did they know?
Yes.
Daddy.
I yelled, oh, God damn it.
Time to go to Target. These are the only ones I brought.
And that was it. I thought Jackie was going to divorce me on the spot. All right. No,
so she was there too.
Yeah, all four of us were sitting in bed watching TV.
That's hot.
That was in front of your whole family.
Yeah.
Because you've had to hide it from her before.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I've hid it from people before. Like I've gone into a closet and then had to walk my underwear down the street.
Elliot, is this? No, it's that's Steve and Elliot's Irish cream. We spilled it when we were making it. Steve always cooks pantless.
By the way, I feel better now because I feel like I was keeping secrets.
Sometimes it's okay.
All right, let me do this. I got to take a break. We'll come back.
Which ones were they, by the way?
Oh, no, they weren't.
Did we have to bury a famous pair?
No, they were a comfortable pair, though. They were a very comfortable pair. No, but it wasn't like the ones with the peace sign or the My Kegs and Eggs ones or the Beer Stein ones. No, it was just like a pair of plaid ones. That's it. Yeah.
Well, they were plaid.
The
February 17th.
Oh,
Oh, that would be a nice gift. New underpants. I'm down one now. All right, come on. All right, let me take a break. Diane's got dirt next.
Elliot in the morning.
It's Elliot in the morning.
Boo.
Real quickly, before we get into dirt, thank you very much to Okra's Cajun Creole. Located at 9110 Center Street in Manassas, Virginia. America's most livable community. A little bit of New Orleans and Manassas. Okra's Cajun Creole, open every day starting at 11 o'clock. It's your fine dining in a casual atmosphere. Happy hour offered 7 days a week from 3 in the afternoon until 7 o'clock in the evening. Hell yeah. Where is that coming from? You also get live bands on Saturday nights from 9 until midnight. Mardi Gras right around the corner, February 9th. If you can't be in New Orleans, be in Manassas. Okra's Cajun Creole, 9110 Center Street, Manassas. Go to okras.com for all your information.
Never in touch with me without a tear in his eyes. Nothing new for you to see. I did ask him why.
All right, Diane. We got to get into some dirt, please.
So this is at the 15th final season premiere of American Idol tonight on Fox. They are obviously promising lots of your old favorites from the past seasons when a lot of people watched who will be coming back through over this upcoming final episodes.
I will have, I can tell you, zero interest in Idol.
I'm kind of the same way.
Don't care. Well, you don't even watch anymore.
It's been years.
I feel like it's been years since you watched.
Definitely not last season.
Pardon me. I can't even tell you who won last season.
Can't either.
Oh, it was that Jordan guy. Nope, that's The Voice.
That's other show.
Never mind.
Yep. The sixth and final season premiere of Mike and Molly is on CBS tonight. People's Choice Awards with Jane Lynch as your host. Ellen DeGeneres also getting a special honorary award.
No one cares. No one cares about the People's Choice Awards.
It's Always Sunny tonight on FXX. Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee is available on Crackle with Steve Martin.
Right.
As Jerry's next guest. American Horror Story back with Gabourey Sidibe tonight.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because we all won't see each other again until Monday. Is the Golden Globes on Sunday?
Yes, with Ricky Gervais.
Okay, so I will be home in time for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Gervais. That'll be good. That'll be real good. All right, so we get the Golden Globes on Sunday night.
Is the Drummond puddle watch over?
What is that?
It was the puddle in England.
Right.
That someone was filming on Periscope. Because it was huge and people were trying to jump over it.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
it
was
funny?
like 10,000 people at one
Shut
point.
up.
Were watching just
people try to jump a puddle?
People walking by try to get around this puddle. Now, I know at some point somebody put up a sign that said, "Careful, this puddle's much deeper than it looks."
Right.
But it was a big internet thing this morning.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Your Golden Globes, like I said, Ricky Gervais, but they announced a bunch of the different people.
What's
who are
his
going
face
to
is
be.
going to be there?
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson will be there. That's good.
That'll be good. Jamie Foxx, J.K. Simmons, Amy Adams, Eddie Redmayne, Channing Tatum, Jim Carrey, Bryce Dallas Howard. Your girl Kate Hudson is going to be there.
Oh,
so that's going to be. That's good. I saw that again yesterday.
Oh, I wish I saw it yesterday
with that purple romper. Jimmy Fallon has Billy Joel tonight, and Stephen Colbert are going to sit down with both Rand Paul and Jerry Seinfeld tonight. Sylvester Stallone saying there will be no more Rambo for him on the big screen. He has played the character for 4 films, most recently in 2008, but he doesn't plan to reprise the role again. He said the heart's willing, but the body says,
nope.
Stay home. It looks as though Girls is going to end after its 6th season. Season 5 hasn't aired yet. It premieres February 21st, so it looks like the next season will be the final season, airing sometime next year. NCIS star Michael Weatherly is leaving the long-running CBS show. He has been with the show since it debuted back in 2003, but it looks like he's got
since
some
2003?
sort of...
Should I know who Michael Weatherly is?
We've talked to him before. He's very likable. I mean, he's...
Yes. Okay.
Funny on the show, but he's apparently got some ongoing development deal with CBS, where I guess they're going to try to find some other projects for him. E has renewed the Royals for a third season. Ronda Rousey, Selena Gomez making their debuts on SNL coming up on the 23rd of this month. Before that, though, Adam Driver has been hired to host the first show of 2016. That'll be on the 16th with Chris Stapleton as his musical guest.
Are you doing the Jennifer Aniston story?
About how she is going to be appearing in the movie based on a book. The author's from Richmond.
Yes, but keep going. So there's a dude from Richmond. His name is Kevin Powers, right?
Yeah.
So he wrote a novel that Jennifer Aniston is going to star in and help produce a movie that's based on the novel that was written by Kevin Powers out of Richmond. I think it's called The Yellow Birds or something like that.
Yes.
Anyway, the guy who is, and they go and they talk about like other people in the set or in the movie will be Toni Collette and Jack Houston. Do you know who the director is?
Who?
Alexander Moore. Do you remember Alexander Moore?
I do, yeah.
He sat right in here.
Yes, he did.
For Blue Caprice about the snipers.
Oh, wow. Oh, good for him. That's
Foreign
great.
man. He was a foreign man.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Very nice man. Dude, we've got a tie to the movie that Jennifer Aniston's going to be in. If we could get Kevin Powers out of Richmond, then we've got two ends to the movie. We could be like extras.
Yeah.
But you know what was weird to read though? Alexander Moore? It's his second, or Moore's, this is only his second movie. So he did that well with Blue Caprice that he's on his way. That's awesome.
They said nearing the end of production and will be released later this year.
Yeah, well,
so
we're going to be
if
in
we're
one of
gonna
the,
be
one
in
of the end
extras.
scenes. It's
Okay.
one of they always end the party scenes at the end.
Right.
They always film them that way.
All about the experiences of a soldier in Iraq.
I thought that was cool.
They announced via Motorhead's official YouTube channel that they will be broadcasting Lemmy's funeral services taking place in Hollywood this weekend, set to start 5:30 Eastern on Saturday. And they're also encouraging people, if you would like to make a donation, make it to the Ronnie James Dio Stand Up and Shout Fight Against Cancer
No,
Fund.
that's awesome.
Donald,
by the way, that means, remember we talked about that, about how cemeteries are going Wi-Fi. There you go.
Yep.
Lemmy's.
Donald Fagan from Steely Dan arrested for assaulting his wife Libby in their home. Police believe that he shoved her into a marble window frame, which caused her to fall. She is not going to press charges, however, she is divorcing him.
Wow.
And will probably get a lot of money out of that. Also, Noah Felcha from the ex-ambassadors charged with driving while intoxicated after being arrested in Ithaca, New York, just a couple of days after Christmas, according to the reports. He stopped just in the middle of the road, which got police attention, and for no legitimate reason was just sitting there. They discovered that he was intoxicated. He blew a .16.
Ouch.
Also, there are rumors going around that Janet Jackson had to postpone her latest tour because her doctors have told her that she had to have surgery, but the rumors are that she's being tested for throat cancer, some sort of growth.
Is she really?
Well, that's a rumor. Some sort of growth on her vocal cords, but they said it's a medical condition that had to be taken care of immediately, which is why she ended up canceling so many of those dates. Amy Schumer looks like she's got a new beau. He's a 29-year-old furniture designer. There's pictures of them on their respective Instagram accounts. Mark Zuckerberg not only going to build a robot for 2016, he's also pledging to run at least 365 miles this year, saying obviously it's not a lot, it's only a mile a day, but he feels like it's something that he wants to do, and he's got a whole Facebook group where he's going to be posting his progress.
So he doesn't, you know what, good for him.
He's like, man, it's 10 minutes of running a day. It's basically just going to get me out there and have me not be lazy.
Good for him.
Right? Samuel L. Jackson, saying Donald Trump cheats at golf.
Right.
Donald
and then
Trump
I guess
had
Trump
to
went back at him.
He does too many TV commercials. Not a fan.
Okay.
Apparently, if you would like to sample the culinary arts of Guy Fieri,
right,
you can
Love
go
his
to
new television show.
He's hosting, I guess, some big sort of dining experience that's going to be taking place Super Bowl weekend. Aaron Andrews is going to host.
He's done that before, hasn't he? Where he'll do like a big tailgate
I
party.
would imagine like celebrity chefs do that sort of thing.
I think that some reviewers and critics have referred to his food as tailgate food.
Whatever. They can go. They can suck ma.
$700 a person, and that does not include a ticket to the game.
Yeah, I'm going to need an invite.
That is for food.
$700?
Yes. For food only.
Yeah, but it's Guy Fieri.
They'll have they'll have a couple of players who will walk on through and probably sign something for you, but it'll probably cost you too. And if you didn't see it, I think we didn't reference it on the air, the new, Fall Out Boy video.
Oh, no, but we were watching it earlier.
Where you may be surprised to learn that one of the first faces you see is Chris Kirkpatrick.
Had no idea it was him.
From NSYNC. It looks nothing like him. Joey Fatone's in it too. You know who he is. You recognize him immediately. But
yeah, Chris Kirkpatrick you would not recognize at all.
No.
Doesn't look anything like him. All right, very good. Thank you very much, Diane. One quick break. We'll wrap everything up next.
Elliot in the morning.